you get back at me.
I'm taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the noose off. You cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
You are not as tough as
Tracks and some music that you never guessed. I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got heart. I'm ready to change scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back, 'cause I'm great at that. Oh, you cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
you are not as tough as
Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots, who are not as tough as me. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots, who are not as tough as me. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts feeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up, got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times, 'cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up, got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times, 'cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. 'Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I don't lie at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. Sometimes I feel like all is lost, but I know it's not true. I wanna put up all my walls cause I'm not in the mood, but then I cut myself off from the rest of the room. I know that time can heal it all if you're patient and soon it can all be worth it, all the searching. Pain is never really permanent, but damn it hurts, man. I could feel all of the turbulence and it's concerning. I've been searching for a purpose, I hope it's worth it. This society is really trying me. Ain't no hide and seek, I hide to be far from anxiety. I need my space, I need my privacy. I need some silence, please, you're all too loud. You don't speak quietly, opinions violently thrown across every surface. It makes me nervous, is the world honestly burning? That's all I'm learning. Hope that we can make a turn and start reversing. All our minds, we put the work in, we got some work, man. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through. Gotta get through this, life is a nuisance, tie up some loose ends. I try to be human, find a solution, my evolution. A place like this, it didn't exist, we made it like this. So you can go pick the bad or the good, got a glass half rich. I know, it's easier to hide than just to lay low. Not everyone in life has got a halo. I'm standing in the red inside a payphone. Just wanna break, no, I'm not gonna give in. Take a last shot, Michael J. Win. No, I'm not a robot, I'm in my own skin. Never get lost when thoughts pull you in. I miss the old you, we died with a purpose. All the energy around me felt nervous, scared I would pop off fast to the surface. Had to cut it off before you made me worthless. Torn apart, I've been torn and scarred. I had a given art, but now I'm thinking smart. I'm keeping up my guard, I'm hiding every card. A royal flush of left, you never know what's hard. With a back to the mat, gonna see where I'm at. I'ma fight like I'm mad, I'ma be something that they can never be me. Nice try, but they'll see I achieve everything while they stay salty. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Just level up, don't be scared. my way, you gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math. When I hate, I attack. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't
Good morning. How are ya? Naked says that's my customer service voice, and I don't mean it.
That
when
is
I
your
talk
customer
like
service
that.
voice. That is your customer service voice.
I think Naked's rude.
I think your mom is rude.
I'll let you tell her that.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to welcome everybody to the stream. I'm the Naked Vault Dweller, and the other voice that you hear is Bethy Butler. We also have Zed not working our chats. He's going to be in our Twitch chat and our YouTube chat. I'd like to thank him. He does countless things for us. Super appreciate the guy. He's amazing. He's like a magician.
He is a magician.
He's like
He's
a magician.
He is.
Uh,
He's an illusionist. That's a better way. He's an illusionist.
So we see some people that have stopped in and say hello to us already. I'm just going to scroll back up here to the top and make sure I don't miss anybody. Lady Evil and Zed being the first people in the chat. Normally Lady Evil's beating everybody here, but I think Bethy and Zed actually got no. She was the first.
She was the first.
She was the first.
She was the first. She was.
Well done, Lady Evil. Thank you very much. Master Flasher, hello to you. Master Flasher, wonderful, super funny YouTuber. You guys check him out. Let's see. Jehovah, hello to you. Dr. Shadow, sorry. PhD, hello to you as well. There's been some great conversations going on. Hello, boy. Hellboy.
Oh boy. Ooh, we're in for it today.
It's a Tuesday. It's early in the morning.
Hold tight.
Hendrick saying hello to you. Just rolling through here. Simon. Rogue. They jumped down here to the bottom here, so I probably missed like a pile of people. Now I think I've got, Dreadnought's come in here too. And that is going to be it for right now. Billy Foster. Hello to all of you guys. Thanks for being here today. We're going to have quite a bit of a show today. It's going to be pretty much a 3 to 5 hour live stream.
Yes.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on that?
Well, I mean, we can do it.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough one.
Nah, it's not gonna be tough.
It's going to be tough.
Not gonna be tough at all.
So
I do this every day.
yeah, but you get like breaks.
Not really.
Kind of.
Not really. When you're managing lots of little people who aren't so little, there's not any breaks.
Yeah.
There's not any break.
So over in our Twitch chat, which is slightly growing, we have Bethy and Zednot and Miss JJ. Welcome, Miss JJ, to our Twitch chat. We also run simultaneously with Twitch. I need to just go back to bed.
Ooh.
I hear like another piece of audio coming in somewhere.
Like,
I don't know, like somebody's talking. Oh, I know where it is.
just to say, I don't hear that, so.
Yeah.
That's right, Illusion. That's right.
There. I know where the audio is coming from.
So, those of you who play, we are kind of talking about it in the YouTube chat over here. Talking about the scoreboard and kind of where everybody is, and got about 49 days left in the season. Where is everybody? You guys check in the chat. Where are you? I see a couple. I'm probably around 68, maybe 69, somewhere around in there. And that's kind of where I am.
So 68 or
69, yeah. Stop. Silver Freak says that they are done. 68, 69, 70, somewhere around in there for the majority. Yeah, that's about right. And I don't play that much. Silver Freak said they're 146.
oh my gosh.
Holy cow. Wow.
So
Wow.
at the like the second day of the scoreboard for the scoreboard, we got a guy in our chat that's in our Discord. Also, if you guys want to visit our Discord, I have pinned a link at the top of our YouTube chat. We can also post it into our YouTube, our Twitch chat for you guys as well. In fact, it might be like, yep, there it is. Post that in there for him. But Silver Soul is he accidentally bought the whole board. So
Just said, I am Silver Soul. He's in chat. It's Silver Freak.
Oh, okay.
He said, I am Silver Soul.
Oh, okay. So he
accidentally bought the whole board.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't want to steal a story. He could
no.
probably tell it right here, but yeah. So I like mentioned to him, like, yeah, I'm already ranked 6. He's like, I've already beat the board. And I'm like, what's up with that? So he had
Whoops.
he had accidentally done it. He's like, what does this do?
Oopsie.
So yeah, he
Oopsie.
owned that one.
Oh goodness. Well, so Naked, tell us about kind of what the plan is for today. How's it gonna go here
right.
in our live stream
Well, we've got
marathon?
It is going to be a marathon. Okay, so starting out, if you've not participated in one of our live streams before, normally they run the length of the server down. So they will bring down the servers at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and
Roughly.
and
around there.
normally, well, they'll put a notice around 10, and it'll
Yeah.
go into 10:15 or so before
Yeah.
it's completely down. But they'll put like servers
Yeah.
are going to come down in 15 minutes, but normally they're down 2 to 3 hours normally. Which really surprised me because today's a Tuesday and a normal patch day is on Tuesday. But the lengthy patch days are usually Wednesdays. And
Are you sure?
for the ones that I've seen in the past, the ones that they didn't tell us, hey, that the servers are going to be down longer than normal in advance. They just kind of said, hey, it's going to be down longer than we anticipated. But today they let us know in advance that they're going to have the servers down for an extended period of time, way past our normal, I'm assuming. So we're anticipating 3 to 5 hours. 3 to 5 hours of
Actually
Bethy
surprised they
looking
didn't-
at me.
Oh, whatever. It's gonna be 3 to 5 hours of me shooting you in the face.
I don't think you're going to shoot
prepared.
me. Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to shoot. For those of you who are unfamiliar with our live streams,
Don't
I'll
do
go
that.
ahead and cover some of our housekeeping items. I shoot Naked in the face with a Nerf dart for every subscriber we get on YouTube during the live stream, every public subscriber. So your name will pop up there. For any follow that we get on Twitch, he gets shot in the face. Any US dollar, for every US dollar donation, you get
The
a
equivalent.
shot. So the equivalent, so if it's pounds, you actually get like 1.5 for every one you shoot. So I just round it up to 2. We make it nice and even. There's lots of ways to get Naked shot in the face, and I actually purchased 1,000 brand spanking new Nerf darts. They are fresh, ready to go. Shouldn't have any issues with any of these lovelies not firing.
And yes, and you're exactly right. And it's the ones that hurt too. Can I see one of them, by the way?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So that
Here,
was
you want this,
courtesy
Joe?
of Ozzy on our last stream. We appreciate you, Ozzy, for doing that. Ozzy and Shadow. So
Yeah.
and I'm hoping that you guys get with us sometime during the stream. Let us know, because we actually want to talk to you about the sponsorship
will,
of
yeah.
weapons. So
Yeah, we'll talk to if they pop in.
anyway, these have plastic tips and they really do hurt.
Yes.
And I imagine
Did you
that
show
I'm
it
gonna
off?
have. It's right here. It's right here. So we will go big screen during that time. So that's it. Looking at the not scoreboard, sorry, we're going to look at the server status for Fallout 76 all throughout the live stream, checking it out. Last time that we did this, it didn't work as anticipated, but hopefully this time around we will see where we are with the server down. I mean, I knew during the whole time, it just wasn't showing on the screen.
They'd ask, if someone donates $1,000, will you hit him with the full box? And I said, that's not what I said. I thought, yes, I have an answer to this. I'm just gonna hit you with the box.
If someone
Smack.
if someone donated $1,000, which I never anticipate that.
Yeah, yeah.
But if that was ever the case, they would get their own video of Bethy just doing it. Of course, I'd have to drink a lot before that happens. But
Yeah. We have to do that and take lots of breaks and then put it all together. So. So Sixer over in Twitch asks what's new after the maintenance, and we're going to be talking about that as we kind of go through with the continue on into the stream. So we'll be picking up on that topic shortly, Sixer, shortly.
Yep, we have some cool stuff that we have to look forward to as well. I mean,
Yes.
just fixes alone, but there's some other things that we can kind of anticipate seeing on the update when this patch comes out. So I have no idea what the size of it's going to be, and again we'll cover that in just a little bit. But you can probably expect to see on a PC like 8 to 10 gigs, I'm guessing. And usually with PlayStation, Xbox, usually it's twice that much.
Yeah.
So around 20 gigs or so.
Yes. So we're still servers are still currently up for
I can get in and do my dailies.
for Fallout. But we are expecting those to go down within the next 30 minutes or so for everybody, PlayStation, PC, and Xbox. So they should be going down shortly. But we kicked off early.
Yes, well, I mean we're we're bringing in all our friends. So I did like a server invite to our Discord channel. So I just want to make sure that all those folks that are there, come in and hang out with us. And of course they can do that during the whole stream, but a good majority of those, slide on over and say hello. And we really appreciate you guys being in our Discord. We're now over 500 people in our Discord. It's really cool.
It is very cool.
Yeah.
Miss JJ said Team Naked sucks over in Twitch. I agree.
Oh my gosh.
I agree.
See a lot of familiar faces here. We have Pinocchio just over here in our YouTube chat. We also have Dreadnought. I may have mentioned Dreadnought a little earlier, but I want to say hello to you guys. Love you guys tremendously.
Yes. And again, we do have that Discord up. There's always someone in there to kind of help out. It doesn't matter what platform you're on. There's a place for PC, for Xbox, for PlayStation, any issues that you have, any questions that you have. We have a lot of really great, helpful people who are in our Discord regularly and who can help you out almost, I would say, really any time of day or night.
Pretty much.
There's someone in there who's going to answer a question for you.
Yeah, we got people from, as far as Australia.
Yeah.
Which is actually not, it's kind of on the other side of the world, but.
Silver said he loves the Naked team.
Thanks. Finally somebody who sides with me.
I don't think he's really siding with you, though. I have a hunch. Oh, goodness. Sixer over in Twitch says that they're team both. I don't think there's an emote for team both. I think you have to pick one. Pick one or the other. It's like our child, you give him an or question. He's like, both.
Yeah, both.
Both. Who do you like more? This person or this person? I like them both. He never picks one.
So if you're playing on the PlayStation or Xbox, and even on PC, if you guys get the notification in game, that the servers are going down, then let us know in chat so we can kind of start doing a countdown on that. Wait, that one didn't count. That
Didn't count.
Here, let's make it.
Don't hide behind your camera now. You tell me, make sure
I'm
you
not,
don't hit
so
my camera. So don't
if you're gonna,
hide behind
if you're gonna
your
shoot
camera.
me, then everybody wants to see it. So that. Ow. But hey, the first one didn't count.
Well, okay. There. Is that better?
Take those.
All right. So that's for Curse Illusion. Lady Evil, as she is known in game, and she has subscribed again on Twitch, and we appreciate that, Lady Evil, very much. Just a side note, if you have Amazon Prime, if you're an Amazon Prime user, you get a free Prime subscription on Twitch that you can give to any Twitch streamer every month.
And it's free,
and if
right?
you do that, it's free to you.
Yeah,
It's free to you. Helps us out tremendously. And I shoot Naked in the face 3 times for those, which is fantastic. Fantastic. I love it.
And Zed, Bethy said that during any of the streams, if you don't utilize your 3 shots whenever you want to utilize them, that by the end of the stream, she will make sure that they're used.
Oh, did I say that? Is that what I said?
That is exactly what you said.
I think that's what Naked said.
Those
but okay.
words that came out of your mouth.
I don't think so. Zed is our absolutely wonderful moderator and runs our chats very, very well, posts all kinds of helpful information, answers questions when we miss them. And he gets 3 free shots that he can call at any point during the live stream because sometimes Naked needs to be shot in the face. And he won't let me shoot him when I want to, so I have to let somebody else let me shoot him whenever he says something smart, which is fairly frequent.
Yep. All he has to do is say. He has to say it.
Yes.
He has to say it.
Yes. We got Dale Martin who's popped in and the YouTube chat over there. Welcome. We do enjoy this game as well. Glad to see some of you feel the same way. Hi, Christian. Welcome.
Full
Is it
gamer.
good afternoon or good evening for Christian?
He's 7 hours ahead of us.
So
he's in Germany.
afternoon. Good afternoon.
Not Germany. Sorry.
I was fixing to say, I don't think so.
No, it's
Oh.
it's coming.
Oh,
Christian,
he's
help me out,
forgotten,
man.
Christian. He's forgotten.
Starts with an F.
Finland?
No, it's not Finland. It's somewhere.
France?
No, it's definitely not France. It's much further
What?
east than
Yeah?
France. Yeah.
Are you sure?
It's like an island.
F?
Yeah, it starts with an F.
I think you're wrong.
Where's that place? Where's that place that Shrek went to?
Far, far away. It's literally the name of the kingdom.
No, it was like Fontana, wasn't it, or something like that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, let's pass on that.
Oh my goodness.
So for
Make your screen big, please.
Yeah, 1 second. So for any, I don't even know what I was gonna say.
Denmark. Doesn't start with an F.
If it starts with, I mean, in some languages it probably starts with an F. It's gonna tell everybody where we are, and we can mention
Make your screen bigger while you're talking.
Oh my god. All right. We
Thanks,
are
Master
located
Blaster.
in the southern part of the United States in the northern part of Florida, called
Yes.
Pensacola.
Near Pensacola.
Yeah,
yes.
near Pensacola. You shot me right in the forehead.
Open your mouth again. Keep talking.
That stinking
Keep
hurt.
talking. That was 3. Oh, those were the new ones. I've gotten into the new ones. I had it loaded with old ones, and now I'm in the new one. 4. What are eyes?
Thank you, Master
Glossy
Flasher,
naked.
for
Why are they glossy?
for your donation. We appreciate that. Doesn't count. You just hit the wall.
I thought it stuck in the board, but it didn't.
Oh, wouldn't that be great?
Oh.
Yeah, you have to reload
oh. No, I have one in there, but it just went the other way. Oh. Ooh, that was a good one.
it. That hit your character dancing. That hit your character dancing.
Did you guys notice my character on the shelf back there?
I just put her back there.
I like it. Uh-oh, I'm a little low. I'm a little high, actually.
No,
No, a little low.
there.
Little low.
You're dancing on my finger.
Oh, gosh. Oh.
How many is that?
Oh. Look up. One more. Look this way, naked. Look this way. What you have to say to Master Flasher?
I love you.
Tell him how you feel.
Love that guy. Master Flasher, super awesome. Fantastic, amazing
Oh my
friend.
gosh. Yes. Who loves to get you shot in the face.
Yeah, love that guy. So much. Okay, so we're rounding out to the top of the hour. It is 8:54 our time. We're on Central Standard Time, so it's almost 10 o'clock. They'll be bringing the servers down soon. Again, if you're on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC, as soon as you see, like, if you get the notification up in the top right-hand corner that the servers are going to come down, let us know in chat. If you're in Twitch or if you're in YouTube, we do have those running simultaneously. So a lot of times we'll be talking to one chat or the other. We'll try to remember which chat we're talking to, so we can let the other chat know, and we're not just
Right.
arbitrarily, talking
Well,
or
that's what
answering questions.
So I've tried to do that this morning.
Yeah.
In our YouTube, in our Twitch.
I-
over in-
A lot of the times, when we're doing live streams, I'll get like people that'll pop into our Discord server, and they'll send me messages, or they'll talk in the channel, and I don't monitor our Discord at all. That's completely rely on Zed for that, especially during
Yeah.
live streams. But if you try to send a message, or if there's any chat going on inside of Discord, it's usually not monitored.
I just clicked my pin and it picked up through your mic. Your other big mic's not going, is it?
No, it wouldn't pick it up.
I think it's just when you're talking.
Test.
No. Okay. But it's when you're talking, if I click my pin over here, that's better.
Yeah. You do this.
That's better for everyone. Move the mic.
Just in case you didn't
Like-
know, I'm your naked vault dweller.
So it says that's a much better look.
Appreciate that. Our makeup
Yeah.
artist actually took the day off.
So I'm gonna tell everybody while we're kind of waiting on things to go down and stuff, but I'm gonna tell everybody how our shooting you in the face came to be. So when we first started live streaming, I actually sat beside you, right? And I punched you when you said something off color, which was pretty regularly. So I punched you in the shoulder. We called them Bethy punches. Well, then we built new desks and we moved across from each other, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna punch you now. And one of our lovely friends in the game said you use Nerf guns. I was like, well, I've got some Nerf guns. I think that could work. So that is how it became turned into shooting you with Nerf darts. Do we have somebody?
Yes,
Follow?
we did. And you
Follow or
you were
subscribe?
just wait so I can fix this. But
That's so. Just you can't.
I
It's
wanna-
okay.
I want to say that his name was Steve, and he subscribed on YouTube. But I want to make sure that we say who it's for.
Okay. Yeah, Zed suggested a floss water. That's a little too personal, but that would work too. Welcome, Kim. Thanks for joining us at YouTube.
It's not just Steve. It's Big Steve.
Big Steve.
Big Steve. So
Did they follow or subscribe on
That-
YouTube?
you can only follow on, or you can only subscribe on YouTube, but
I was asking which one, was it a subscribe or a follow? That question I was asking.
Okay.
That's
Alright.
for you, Big Steve.
Yep. Thanks, Steve.
Thanks for subscribing on YouTube.
Yep.
Appreciate it very much.
Great.
You naked in the face. I love it.
Uh,
Love it.
Yep. So Lost Moan is now following us on Twitch. So Lost Moan, you get your own shot too.
Oh,
What? Oh my gosh.
man,
this
that
is-
was good. I wasn't even looking at you either. Bam.
Cam's Farmer just also followed us on Twitch too.
Nice. Ooh. 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 Right in
Absolutely,
the nose.
absolutely love you guys, and I love that you subscribe and follow. But I get brutally punished whenever you do, so don't.
Your nose is so red.
Is it red?
It's so red.
These darts are like they're
You're the one that told me to buy new ones.
yes, but I didn't tell you to get these.
Yeah, actually you did, because you sent me the link in Amazon.
Yeah, but I didn't mean these.
Oh,
I
no,
meant
you
something. I said something like these.
No, you actually put those in our Amazon cart and said, hey, make sure you order those stars.
You can't get like soft darts anymore. Like who wants a soft dart?
Yeah, because they have to go farther, you know? And those other ones that have like the softer tips, they're glued on, and so they like come off.
They do.
And so we're finding like
Tips everywhere.
tips all over the house, or like stuck to the wall or stuck to the floor.
I was cleaning my ear out earlier and one
And
fell out.
found one. I know. It's
Well, that's
crazy.
because I was like cleaning my ear out with the dart.
With a Nerf dart, and
we've got
there you go.
we've got so many darts lying around. It's like I've got to clean my ears out with them.
Oh goodness. Lost Moan.
Prisk420 just subscribed to us on YouTube. Thanks for subscribing to us on YouTube.
We have a first time chatter in Twitch. Lost Moan. But there's for the subscription.
You hit me right on, you hit me right on the nose. I mean, like right on the tip of the nose.
Bam. Oh, it's so great. I love it that we're like 20 seconds behind or whatever in the stream. So I've got the stream up on my computer so I can shoot you and see your reaction, and then I can watch it like instant replay. It's fantastic. Fantastic. I love it. Fantastic.
Yes. I really appreciate that
No.
so much. Pat Cap, thanks for subscribing to us on Twitch. Bethy will shoot me 3 times for that because,
Subscribing?
yeah, they subscribe.
Oh, I see that. Subscribe with Prime. Thank
yeah,
you, Pat.
I'm thinking that people just like seeing you shoot me in the face. It's not as
I can't help but
exhilarating
think that
as
is
you
true.
make it out to be.
Ooh, that one jammed. What up?
And Dr. Shadow also followed us on Twitch too. Thanks, Dr. Shadow.
Also, I get to shoot you 4 times now.
It's funny that our people that are over there on YouTube will jump over to Twitch and follow.
I know,
their-
I love it. Oh.
Wait, one more. Wait.
Oh.
What was a big screen? All right, go ahead.
Okay. I'm not gonna let you prepare for it, so don't,
Yeah.
you know.
Okay, you have one more, right?
Yeah, Dr. Shadow says in YouTube that they prefer watching on Twitch, but the Twitch chat broke. Can't see it anymore. Might have to do with some of those little buttons up at the top, because you can make it go away and then you can make it pop out. What are you doing? Your eyes just went crossed.
Well, I've got all these lots here.
Oh, good grief.
Thanks for subscribing and for following
Yeah.
on Twitch.
Thanks, guys. Miss JJ said she's team big booty.
That would not be me.
No, for sure. That is not naked.
Okay, so we are 10:01 Eastern Standard Time, and they
Kind of
should
like
start.
Lieutenant Dan, except we
Uh,
ain't got no booty.
That's
Lieutenant
pretty much
Dan.
it. And they should be starting the shutdown of all the servers. I want to talk a little bit about that shutdown just a little bit.
That's within the next like 15 minutes. Yeah. Continue.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Please continue.
yeah.
No, really.
Well, you can't stop. So they are going to be shutting down the servers today. You already may be aware of that. Of course, you wouldn't be here if you weren't aware of that. But just to say,
You know, I don't know if the title of the live stream is server down.
yes, server down. Live stream. So they're going to be doing some behind-the-scenes maintenance on the servers. Now I'm going to talk a little bit of jargon here, but ultimately Fallout 76 and every other server that you play on that's out in the universe requires that you runs on some type of box. It's either a Windows box or Linux box or some flavor of Linux. And ultimately, there's services that run to make that server go. A lot of times when you do updates on those servers, it requires restarts and things like that. So that's probably what they're doing along with this update, which is going to be the reason why they're having an extended period of time that it's going to be down. So along with the update that we're receiving, they're also patching these servers out. We're going to get some fresh restarts on the servers that they've got running, because some servers can run for years without being restarted.
Really?
Yes.
So the server shutdown timer just popped up in PC, so they are down, and that's unusual because usually it's not PC that goes down first. That's interesting. Very interesting. What are you looking at?
Well, I mean, I just missed it. Someone either just followed or subscribed. The audio is the same thing for both. I should differentiate between the two. So
Yes, you should.
I don't know who it was for. All right.
Did anybody catch who it was for?
No, I didn't get it. But go ahead. I'll mention him in just a second. He'll pop in here.
Ooh.
I don't think you've ever shot me there before.
Ooh, that was a good one. Good one. You remember that one time I shot you just under the eyebrow and it stuck in your glasses?
Bulky said that Xbox warning is up. So if we missed anybody else,
All right, there we go. Finish.
I just want to make sure we haven't missed anybody. Anything else that has been said in regards to the servers going down. So they don't bring the servers down right at 10 o'clock. They do send that warning out that says, hey, we're getting ready to bring the servers down. So if there's something you're doing, you can kind of finish it up. We could actually be playing right this very moment. In fact, I wanted to do my dailies for today, but did not because Bethy said I couldn't. Actually, we pretty much spent the whole night prepping for the stream today and this morning.
Kind of.
Yep.
Kind of.
So hello to several people that have come into the chat. We got I see Patrick here, Mr. Abigail, Rican, one of our fellow broadcasters on Sundays, is in here along with Enigma. So hello to you guys too.
Good morning, Enigma. It's the way I'm talking. Leave me alone. Stop. You do you.
Yeah, but when you said good morning to Rican, good morning didn't come across.
I guarantee it did. Did you hear me, Rican?
He just heard you say Rican. Yeah, because I send your audio through mine out to the world.
Well, good morning. Welcome. Did anything follow you back, Mr. Abigail? Not sure.
Prisk421 is now following us on Twitch. Thanks for following us on Twitch, Prisk. Hang on a second. This is for Prisk.
It's weird. It makes a big deal about it. It's just kind of weird to do this.
And Brandon Sheffield also followed us on or subscribe. Oh my gosh, subscribe this on YouTube.
What's wrong?
They hurt. These stinking hurt. So we got the batteries for this gun here because we were going to have that working for this stream, and it's this one's a modified battery-powered gun. We got one other one that's modified too. I don't think it's hanging on the wall, but that one really hurts quite a bit. But the batteries that we had to replace it require 4. We only got 2. I don't know why we only got 2, but I'm really kind of happy.
Me it needed D batteries, so I got 2 D batteries, but it needs 4 C batteries, so that's why.
I'm really happy that it's not going. I'm really happy. So we've got several powerful guns. The one that Bethy is using, here, give it to me so I can show everybody.
Yes.
And then I'm going to swap it back down to the small mode again. So this is Bethy's gun. She is super partial to this gun. I don't know why she is. I guess because it's just easy to load. It is an Elite 2.0. And she just, put more bullets in there.
Because I just shot you.
Okay.
And I haven't had a chance to because I'm, typing to people who are typing in the chat.
Yeah. Okay, so
I know, Ricky. We need to get on Xbox. Yeah, I agree, Ricky. We need to get on. Oh my. Oh boy.
Chris 421 just
Subscribed with Prime on Twitch.
That's right.
So that means 3 shots.
4.
And if you're new with us and you don't know and you're an Amazon Prime member, you get a free gaming subscription to give to anyone on Twitch. And you get that every month.
Wait a minute. Look, Silver Soul just followed us on Twitch. I got to jump into our Discord audio and have a talk with him because I thought he was already following us on Twitch. But he's just now following us on Twitch. That one didn't count. That one counted. That one didn't count. Do you... Wow.
Like superpower for some reason. Like what happened? Oh. What's up with that? Oh my gosh, hey glitter fart. Welcome. Yeah, I think the servers are officially down for everyone. Naked's recovering over there. I'll give him a minute, so I'll fill in the space.
That last shot was...
it was like double powered. I don't know what was that up with that. It was the last one in the gun.
The barrel.
And it that was significant. I almost want to apologize, but then again, I don't.
What's great is when we start memberships on YouTube, those people that are members also get the equivalence of their membership too, as well as those that
do they
resub on.
Are you really gonna do that?
Twitch.
I may have to spend like an entire day we may just have to do a live stream and I just shoot you in the face constantly. I think I'm with these people. We need one of those automatic guns, so just push a button and go.
Our last live stream on Sunday, I don't know how much we were even able to accomplish. There was one of our
I shot you like 100 times.
Yeah, it was
over 100 times in a 3-hour live stream.
Yeah, Ozzy and Shadow and Pinocchio. I don't think Master Flasher did anything, but I mean, quite a few people.
Kept rolling. Master Flasher felt bad from the time before.
Yeah, right. Yeah, let's keep Master Flasher from the stream because he matches people.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
All right, so during this live stream, we're going to cover a number of things, especially the stuff that they're going to be changing whenever the servers come back online. One of the biggest things that everybody's looking forward to, or at least I think everybody's looking forward to it, are the conditioning of our weapons. So the conditioning of the weapons have been very lackluster as of late. Ever since the last patch that was back in the early part of, or actually it was the later part of June, that we use any type of energy. You're distracting me. Stop it. She's doing this.
Sorry, I'm laughing.
Okay.
Sorry.
The latter part of June, they started deteriorating much faster than they normally do. So if you're using a Tesla rifle or a laser rifle of any sort, the normal ones, it doesn't seem like it's happening with the legacy ones, but the normal ones with any legendary effect or regular would the condition of it, you'd have to repair it like 10 times during a rad rumble. So they're fixing that.
They are supposed to be fixing that.
Yes.
I think everybody will be really happy. What's really ironic is that whenever that kind of started happening, I think people weren't realizing it was happening until the Scorch Beast event wasn't giving repair kits anymore. And I started noticing it because my repair kits were gone and I didn't have any, and I was having to scramble to do that, and it made me notice the fact that my stuff was breaking a lot more quickly. So I think that was kind of a interesting happening there. It was kind of funny. So
I would be interested to know if anybody actually purchased repair kits from the Atomic Shop and how much money was invested in that. Yeah,
On-
you do?
Yeah, a few every now and then.
Well, I mean, you could buy 40 of them for like 1,000, which is like the equivalent of.
It's
of
really
10.
not that much. Yeah, it's really not that much. And honestly, I have atoms that I don't ever spend on anything because I don't build in my camp. So, you know. Well, I do build, but it's usually lots of balloons and floor platforms.
So just want to say thanks to Kyle Poe for subscribing to us on YouTube, and Bulky Boy has followed us on Twitch. We appreciate all of you guys for doing that. This is for Bulky Boy. Oh. Ooh.
You're gonna look like you have lipstick on by the end of this one.
I think he might have busted my lip on that one.
I got you right on the tip of your lip, didn't it?
Yes.
Oh.
And on Sunday, you actually made my nose bleed. You should feel bad about that.
There was never any evidence of that. I think you're full of it.
I did. I put my finger up in there.
No, you didn't. No, you did not.
Yes, I did. And then when I got done, I like looked at it like this.
You sure did not. That did not occur. So a couple of people in the chat, Mr. Abigail says that he never bought a repair kit. Bulky says that's Bulky Boy, by the way, on Twitch. Let's see. I missed a couple here. I'm not even gonna talk about that one, Cursed. Patrick says you seem to have a glow about you this morning.
Thanks, Patrick. Glad you noticed that.
And Harry's laughing at it. Says that's abuse, but it's laughing at it.
I love Harry.
Harry Smith?
Yeah.
Harry Smith.
Yes, Swift. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Not the same Harry Smith.
Okay. I was just making sure because it could be. It could be the same Harry Smith.
Yeah,
Okay.
Harry Smith has a hard time operating his iPhone.
Be careful. It could be.
Yeah. I'd be concerned about Harry Smith if it wasn't like one of the most popular names in the world.
Well, maybe not popular, but like common. How about that? But a lot of people are saying they like Duck Decoy says guilty. I buy them a lot. Glitterfart says I will never pay for atoms. Don't buy repair kits. Enigma says the only one I like are the advanced from the Queen. Me too. And you can get those. Actually, you can get. I think can't you get the advanced repair kits?
Yeah, I don't think you can get the advanced repair kits from the Queen. I think they're just the medium repair kits. Medium repair
Wits.
kits. Yeah.
But you when you buy them, you buy the advanced. When
I think
I
that's the only way you
use
get
the
the
repair
advanced.
kit, it does like 1.5 repairs. You have 1.5 amounts of damage that they can take. But yeah, like crazy fast was I going through those suckers. So it's leveled out now because I'm not using my fixer. I don't know why I'm not using my fixer. Naked, why am I not using my fixer?
Well, maybe because you like throwing it away.
I didn't throw it away. It disappeared. And I'm sad and I'm still jaded about it. So I haven't used my new one because I don't like it.
So one time, one true Kovac said over in our Twitch chat that he has a friend that has been buying repair kits all this time and wasn't aware that he can actually repair his armors and his
Until
armor and
I
weapons.
ran out of repair kits
Wow.
when the Scorch wasn't giving them.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you could repair weapons or armor on a workbench.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, but
So that was a month ago situation for me.
Yeah.
Who's been playing for almost 2 years now. Whoopsie. Naked forgot to mention that. Anyway, Boycott said, let's see. Ooh, it's way up now. Where'd it go? Come back. Oh, there it is. Thank you for the videos that you do. They've learned a lot. We appreciate that comment.
Yes,
we
very
appreciate
much.
that comment. I work very hard for these YouTube videos,
She
and I'm
does.
so glad that there is some gratitude coming my way.
they can't hear you laughing. She's like,
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a point of contention. I can't help it. Naked's too particular about stuff. If I did one, he'd like just change it all. He'd be like, "This sucks. Go back to doing your day job where you rock at everything you do." But you can't do this. Anyway, one day I'll have to make a video, and you'll have to make a video, and then we'll have to compare them and see whose is better.
okay. Yes. So thank you for
You can-
following us on Twitch, Naruto the Gaming Ninja, and Bob Zed.
Bob said.
Yeah, I have a feeling
Bob
that
Zed.
Bob Zed is I don't know. It could be.
Oversoul just chatted for the first time in Twitch.
Thanks, guys.
Oh,
Who was that one for?
I don't know. You tell me.
S-
Naruto actually subscribed to
Wow.
tier 1.
yeah, so so he gets
Is
three
it 3
shots.
shots?
Yeah, so
Is that a $3.99 deal too?
what was it?
Tier 1.
Yes. That so it would. How many is that for him? 2. That's 2, right?
Oh my gosh! Why is it so? I guess it's just because they're fresh starts.
They are hurting.
Man,
They are.
that was rough, wasn't it? Mhm.
Please. We actually
I
had.
don't know how many more I have. I got one left, so I'm just gonna use it.
Oh. That was for Noodles 68, and then
Yeah, there we go.
Catnip Dave also subscribed to us on YouTube. So Catnip
Okay,
Dave,
gotta reload. Gotta reload.
You gotta hurry because I mean people are getting tired of looking at my face.
That's one.
That-
Well, I mean, yeah. Quit making it bigger.
Well, I mean if people want to see what they get.
Hmm. Ooh, that was a good one. Like it.
How long do we have on the stream? It's just
No, we've got a long time.
It-
We've got a long time.
it's just 10:19 or 10:20, right? I can't even
I
begin to tell you how
rename
many
myself.
darts are over here.
Just so you were forced to say my name. Cabs Farmer over in Twitch says that they've only been playing Fallout 76 for about 4 weeks and they love it. So got all kinds of really cool stuff that's coming out. Gosh, there's so much for a new player to do. I think back to like all the stuff that I haven't done yet and should do.
What-
There's so much to do. There's so much to do.
Well, I want to speak to that for just a couple of seconds. There's a lot of stuff that's coming down the pipe for Fallout 76, and a lot of people will say, "Hey, Fallout 76 is dead," and to some degree, there's not as strong of a following as there used to be because there's just been some mismanagement with the game, and I'm not dabbing at Hellboy. I'm not taking shots at Bethesda. There's just been some stuff that people haven't been pleased with, and that's kind of been this exodus of the game, and that's just the way it is. And I'm not saying anything that they don't already know.
Well, but the thing is, like, if you've been an older player, like, and by older, I mean you've been playing for a long time and you've done everything you've done, they're still giving us new stuff. There's new stuff coming out like every 3 months to do and go have fun with, and like when you get bored, go play something else and then come back and pick it up. And I mean, looking at a monetary investment, there's a lot of new stuff and it's all free. Like, I can't complain about that. I just can't complain about that because I'm on the other end of like having to, watch you buy stuff all the time and you're never having to buy anything for Fallout. So I'm glad with it. Do I get to shoot you? Is that why you're giggling over there?
Yes, it was Hellboy. Hellboy
Uh-huh.
has just
What-
followed us on Twitch. So thanks very much, Hellboy, for following us on Twitch.
Indeed. Ooh,
How is it that you can hit me in the nose
That
almost
is a
every time?
good one. Oh,
I don't
that's
even
a
know where
good
that one went.
I don't know, but it probably went in your cup.
No.
So Ultra Maga Man, you were looking for copper and got booted off the server. Is that what you're saying this morning? Servers are down, which is why we're kind of hanging out because we can't play. Where do you get copper from?
Pennies.
In the game.
It's not even really in pennies, by the way.
In the game.
So
Game.
you can get copper from a lot of stuff, from light
Tell me
fixtures
something.
to, I mean, you can mine copper.
Light fixtures?
Yeah, like you
like a
break-
lamp?
Yeah, like a
Like
lamp.
a broken
or-
lamp or
yeah,
something like that? Okay.
Yeah, other stuff like that. So copper is not so rare but it's still annoying to pick up, and it's one of the more more rare items to get. And copper is required to make a lot of energy weapon or energy ammo.
Yeah. Do you remember that time when Bethesda gave us a whole bunch of challenges to go collect for 1 week? We'd have to collect wood and turn it in, and it was like a whole community-wide challenge thing to see how much wood we could get turned in.
Oh yeah.
If we hit a certain level, then we got certain rewards, and we did that with Quark.
Oh my gosh, Quark.
Wasn't Quark the worst one out of all of
everybody
those?
hated that one. It was the worst.
It was, I think people just quit. They're like, nope, not doing it. Okay, so Silver Soul says for copper, light bulbs, fuses, hot plates, copper deposit built a camp on top of it. So what Doom says, they found a copper deposit, so that's kind of cool.
And a lot of people can go to like the bot vendors and purchase copper in bulk there, and it is expensive. Don't get me wrong, but it will save you from having to go out and look for it. Now it just depends if you've got the right perks set up and you're making energy ammo, then you can pump out as much as you need normally to get what you need to do that. But some people have just an uku amount of.
Yeah. Captain Dave said that he misses the shotgun glitch, doing hundreds of damage with a level 10 shotgun.
It was so much fun.
That was a fun one.
Yeah.
And Demobster says that the game is crashing more, and he feels like they're fixing that, but then it's still crashing. But I don't know. I have like, it's hit or miss for me. Sometimes there'll be like some major issue going on with the servers, and then sometimes it's like, yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Just want to say thanks to Novatron for subscribing to us on YouTube. Thanks so much for doing that. Appreciate that tremendously. For every
Oh, it wasn't ready.
I hate when you do that. I don't
Gosh,
know what hurts
that was a good one.
worse. Whenever me preparing and nothing happened, then you just shooting me. So if you follow or subscribe, if you follow on Twitch or you subscribe on YouTube, Bethy distinctly shoots me.
Yes.
And I think that the ones that you're hitting my hat and stuff, I think those should start counting.
Oh, should they?
Yes, because
I'll try to be better with my aim. I'll try to be better. Shadow Serpent said that they just got their Series X started up and get days off work and then maintenance. That's always how it is. It should be back up in a couple hours. We anticipate this being a little longer live stream, because a little longer server down than a normal one, because they're putting a lot of stuff on there. So, what do I get to do, Naked? What is it?
So Smoking with OG and Jamie Ron, we're in the South. One followed and one subscribed on YouTube. So we appreciate you guys for doing that.
Absolutely. Oh man.
Did you?
Oh. What is going on?
I got like a pot mark on my glasses now.
Oh. That one got you like on the side of the nose.
Well, the first
That was a
one,
good one.
the first one actually hit me between the eyes, like right here.
Callie Post says blue screen should be a daily or weekly challenge. Oh goodness. I don't get a lot of blue screen. Here lately, occasionally I'm having some issues with my computer, but I feel like I've missed a lot. Zed, if we've missed a whole bunch in the chat over there, please make sure that you hit it for us over there. Oh, he just sent me a message, so yeah, probably missed something.
Yeah, probably something like.
Oh no, here we go. Yup.
Okay.
Yup.
So you
Thanks,
can read through
Ed.
that.
Thanks.
And thanks BX Bang Out for subscribing to us on YouTube.
I like that name.
BX Bang Out. I wasn't gonna let you do it. I wasn't gonna let you catch me off guard.
Oh, you weren't gonna let me catch you off guard? Is that a challenge?
No.
You guys heard it. You heard it first here, guys.
Bethy's ultimate goal is to get me while I'm talking and the dart go in my mouth. That is her ultimate. So
I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna get it one day. I'm gonna get it.
Earlier this year, she shot me, and it actually, the dart went between my face and my glasses and stuck. It was like something like this, and it stuck there, and it was pretty amazing actually. Well, I say amazing. It was definitely funny.
It was funny.
I don't think it hurt, but it was.
funny.
That's what Bethy wants, and she can get it in my nose or, yeah. I mean, not that you can get a dart in my nose.
I think I got one like really close to like going up in your nose there, but yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
You'd have to get a
Patrick
very.
says NVIDIA needs some foundation for that nose. The glare is throwing the camera off.
Who says this?
Patrick Kavanaugh.
Well, it wouldn't be as bad if Bethy didn't keep shooting me. No. Because my nose is crying.
Nice. Tristan is here. Joined us. Welcome. And there's a whole. I feel like I've missed some stuff. Woo! I was trying to keep up.
So Sam, thanks for subscribing to us on YouTube. We appreciate that.
Yes, indeed. So Zed sent us the
Just read 'em.
blog to kind of talk about. So if you are unsure about what your update size is going to be, for PC through Steam, you're going to have a 3 gigabyte. That's it.
So,
PC Microsoft Store will be 8.1 gigs. The PlayStation 7.6. And
really?
Xbox will be 10.7.
Wonder why they're so varying in size.
I don't know. I wonder if PC has stuff already like there that we don't know is there. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't require quite as much. Challenge accepted. So let's talk through some of the patch notes. Okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna have some bug fixes and improvement. Art. I haven't seen that one before. It's gonna be the black jack-o'-lantern helmet will now correctly emit smoke and flame visual effects. Haven't seen the black jack-o'-lantern helmet
It was a Atomic Shop item.
for like Halloween last year,
Yes.
and it hasn't worked since then. Wow.
Well, I
okay.
think it has. I just don't think that it did what it was supposed to do. But it
Okay.
has like flames in it and stuff.
Okay.
It's kind of cool looking. But
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably.
Gotcha. So now it's supposed to do something, not just look cool, but do something.
Right, and also there's
Gotcha.
also been like a number of glitch. I mean, it could have been like the flame is like sticking out further than where the jackal, the helmet. It's this headset.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Moving on. Okay, so apparel, Under Armours are no longer going to clip through the Vault Survivor outfit. Beds, characters no longer clip into the Wavy Willard's water bed when climbing into the top bunk. I didn't know there was a bed at Wavy Willard's. Where's the bed? Where's the bed at Wavy Willard's?
Well, there's a couple of maintenance. There's a maintenance room, and then there's a place that's like underneath a pool area there at Wavy Willard's.
It's got water in it.
Yes.
There's a bed down there?
Yes.
Zed says, I didn't know there was a water bed. Huh.
Bro Gunderson, thanks for following us on something.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it
I
has.
have to check out the water bed at Wavy Willard. Ah, what was up with that? Oh, there we
It
go.
was on Twitch. Why did it first? Oh, the first one was a used art.
Yeah, it was a used one. It just kind of like floated through the air. It didn't really hit you. Yep, kind of how it was. Chairs, when seated in the throne of bone, the character's hand now correctly rests on the skull. And workbenches, meat no longer appears to partially float during the cooking animation that plays while using the Chuck Wagon cooking station. I'm so glad they fixed that one. It was really bothering me.
Does anybody have the Chuck Wagon cooking station?
I've seen a couple. I've seen some people build camps around that, like completely build their camp around it.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, they're talking about stuff over there. Okay, good. Zed's monitoring and answering questions. Make sure I
Throne
don't
of
miss
bone.
anything. Whew. Okay. Camps and workshops. So some fixes that are coming out with this particular patch. Allies, the Stettler Forager ally can once again give daily quests to player.
Okay, and they stopped that around the time where I believe they were giving the quest out to people could get some weapon. The
Wow,
pepper shaker.
you're
It
a
was
well of information this
it was
morning.
the pepper shaker because they were actually giving the pepper shaker an explosive pepper shaker the chance of an explosive pepper shaker. So I believe they stopped that around that time. So they're bringing that back. So the chances of us getting an explosive pepper shaker is going to be pretty low now. Probably none.
By the way, Cody says Wavy Willard's bed is an atomic shop item.
Okay.
So it's not just at
It's-
Wavy Willard's.
I
I
mean,
was
that's how
like,
you made
where's
it
their
sound.
bed at Wavy Willard's?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I thought it was. I was like, what is this that I missed? Okay. Appliances. The Wavy Willard's bubble blower is now located in the same row of items as in the build menu as the Wavy Willard's bubble machine, instead of appearing in a row by itself. So they just kind of moved it so it's together, which makes a lot of sense. Collectron stations. The Fetch Collectron is now correctly classified as a robot.
It's a dog.
I'm sure that the Fetch Collectron is happy about that. It's there. Leave me be.
Oh, well,
Exploit. Addressed an item duplication exploit. That's super specific. Thanks for that note, Bethesda. Another exploit. They addressed an exploit that can enable a player to move items from a public workshop to their camp. That's an interesting exploit. Who finds these things?
they do it. They do it.
I mean, like, do they go on purpose and like look for this stuff? They're like, what can I move that I'm not supposed to be able to move?
Let me just give you an example of some of these duplication
I guess-
exploits.
Dreadnought would do those things, wouldn't he?
If you're standing on a particular type of roof and you have something where you're getting ready to log out of the game and you hit the drop at that exact moment on whatever item it is and you log out of the game at the exact same time or virtually at the exact same time, it duplicates that item because it remains in your inventory. And I'm just saying this doesn't really happen, but I read that this particular dupe happened where but you had to stand on this particular type of roof. I don't know what it is. It's roof for your camp, and
That's so weird.
it duplicate the item that you dropped, and then when you log back in the game, it would be on the ground, and you would also have it in your inventory too. That's long since gone, but
Yeah, but it's one of those things. It's like, how do you realize that?
yeah, how do you
that's
figure that
happening?
out? It's like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to log
that's
out as
crazy.
quickly as possible.
Okay. Floors. The amount of camp budget consumed by log cabin porches is now consistent with other porch variants. That's a big one. Floor decor. Classical columns can now be snapped on top of one another. But an interesting camp build scenario. Mannequins. The build limit for the Dr. Bones skeleton mannequin is now consistent with other mannequin variants. Survival tent. The scrap box no longer faces the wrong direction in the rusted APC survival tent.
That's just an oversight.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
just an oversight.
Yeah.
I mean, we could bash him about
Absolutely.
that, but some guys
Yeah.
going, ugh, I can't believe I did
Man,
that.
I can't believe I did
I
that.
can't believe I did that.
How did this happen?
It would be probably many drunk nights at home going, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe it. I'm
Oh,
getting roasted
gosh.
on Reddit.
Yeah. Challenges. Combat challenge. Killing robots with the voice of Set now correctly progresses the kill robots with a revolver challenge. Haven't done that one.
Yeah, don't think I've done that one.
Weekly fixed an issue that prevented the Kill a Huge Creature weekly challenge from progressing correctly. Haven't run into that issue.
Hey, I got a video about that, by the way. If you want to kill a huge creature, just search my YouTube channel. I'll tell you. I'll tell you exactly where they.
Tell you all about
Yeah,
huge
some-
creatures.
Yes, some good huge creatures. It's got Zed in
Yes.
there
Absolutely. There's nothing better.
and Master Flash.
Combat. VATS or explosive weapon attacks and VATS no longer increase the critical hit meter twice. Aw.
Well, VATS has not been working correctly here lately, anyway. So
I think you're just not able to use it right.
here, and I know everybody who uses VATS that's in our chat right now. Right now it's showing 106 in YouTube and 10
Yeah.
in Twitch. But anybody who uses VATS and targets something, I don't care if you're standing right next to it. The percentage could say 97% and you still miss it. It is the stupidest thing.
Stupidest.
Stupidest. Dumbest.
Thank you.
I'd like to say
Okay.
stupidest is
Yeah.
more
I
fun.
actually use VATS pretty regularly. I don't like that I can't put it on something. It just automatically syncs to the whatever.
You
I'm
can.
sure it's supposed to be the one that's closest to you or whatever.
Yeah.
But sometimes it'll pick up one that's over here, and I got one coming at me, and it's attacking me, and I'm still trying to hit this one that's over here to the left.
Yeah.
So and I have to get out of it and turn and make it work for me.
Yeah, I just chalked it up to your inexperience.
Yeah. Whatever. Okay. So let's check chat before we move on to like events and quests and things. Enigma says he loves his chuck wagon. Zed's trying to figure out this waterbed deal with Wavy Willards. He's like, is it a waterbed? Is it a bed? People are saying it's a bunk bed, and he's like, but it says it's a waterbed. Is it just because it's Wavy Willard's water park and it's a oversight, what that was, an oversight on the use of that particular term. Let's see. Then they're talking about some VATs and things in there. I live in VATs sometimes. Well, 95% ain't 100%. That is true. Do you think medics will be a legacy? They were kind of jumping around to some different topics. Game Boy Locker says, do you think medics will be a legacy? Thought was just gun. Zed says that the VAT situation, that was one of the things that was making the Queen go down so fast. I don't know. Queen goes down pretty fast when I use my legacy.
That's Bethy. I don't use my legacy on the Queen because I care about the other players around me.
Oh, I don't deliberately
I'm
kill it.
Just kidding.
Like except that one time when I accidentally didn't let go soon enough, and I was like, oops, sorry guys, my bad. So
Bethy does not know the power that she wields.
I regularly kill myself with that weapon.
Yeah,
So I
it
only
is.
use it outside.
It is rather funny. So the next thing that's in the patch notes.
I'm getting there.
Okay.
I got this.
Well, I just want to mention
I got-
also that on Sunday stream we had launched a nuke on the Queen, and Bethy's in this conversation, she's just yapping and talking and stuff, and all of us are over there on
I
the
hate
bunker.
it when you say yapping.
Uh,
I hate it when you say I'm yapping.
You are, yeah. It's like a little dog.
Oh.
Can't shoot me.
Oh.
You can't.
Zed,
As a matter of fact,
please.
you can shoot me.
I can?
Yes, but just wait because it's small screen. So let me finish what I'm saying. So
Okay.
the nuke comes down and Bethy's standing on Zed's camp, and she's completely oblivious that it's coming down, and she ends up dying. And I actually got it on video. I'm gonna put it in one of my end screens. Okay.
Yep. Because I was just a yapping. Yap. Say it
Thank you,
again.
thank you, Silver Zip, for following us on you or subscribing us on YouTube.
Yes, indeed. Where did I hit you?
It was
Oh,
right between the eyes.
Was it on your
Yes,
nose?
I've got a pop mark right here. I'm going to clean my glasses just a little bit because I cannot see anything. Well, I mean, I can, but it's hard looking around
You
it.
can see the pockmark.
I hate when you laugh. I hate you.
Oh my gosh! You just said I hate you?
Did,
Hate when you laugh?
did I actually say that out loud?
Are you hearing this, Sid? Gosh! Rude. I'm gonna shoot you in the face again. Wait.
Also, before you jump into the next part of the patch notes, we want to tell anybody who's in the stream right now, plus several people that had donated on our previous stream. We are, Ozzy, if you are listening, I hate saying it because he's not really here, but Ozzy, if you are listening, we appreciate your donations that you did to our stream.
Sorry. Zed told me I could.
Okay.
Zed said shoot him.
We want to sponsor a gun from your donation, so we want you to send us a link on the type of gun you'd like for us to have Bethy shoot me with.
Yeah.
And,
Ozzy's
and we'll
not
hang
here. You just gotta wait for him to
He
be
might be
here
or
before you
there's
start
replay
talking about
value
it.
to this. There's replay value.
Oh goodness. Well, I'll fill you guys in on all of those details when it's an appropriate time. Because Zed listen to me. Naked likes to
Just-
jump the gun.
You just Hey.
Silver Zip is Silver Soul's wife, by the way.
okay, great. Thanks, Silver Zip. I don't know. Just subscribe to us on YouTube. Thanks so much for subscribing to us on YouTube. And let's get into the patch notes. Don't stop there. Baboon89 also just subscribed to us on YouTube. Now you hit.
Mark number 2. Did I hit? That wasn't your glasses?
Nope, it was right here.
How?
It was the Matrix
what?
move. I did this. I'm in a swivel
Uh-huh.
chair. Are you
Didn't
watching
even
it?
See it. I didn't even see it hit. I really thought it was your glasses. Oh. Try that again. Sorry, I don't know how I have 2 that are not side by side.
Yep, and Gobi Man too. He also just followed us on Twitch. I hate when it does. Ow.
There you go. That was a good one.
She'll pull the trigger and nothing comes out. I'm so prepared for it.
Yeah,
All right,
it happened.
hurry so
like it.
we can get to the patch notes.
Well, give me a second. I gotta reload, just in case. I gotta be ready.
Oh my gosh.
be
Rooster
ready.
Cogburn also just subscribed to us on
Ooh.
YouTube. Thanks, Rooster Cogburn.
Rooster
for...
Cogburn. I like that. I say, boy. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. We get a new gun.
Uh-oh. Have I broken my weapon of
I hope
choice?
so.
I may have to get the one with the batteries.
Oh, yeah, no,
There
no
we
we're definitely
go.
going to get the one with the batteries.
Still working. Still working.
All right, patch notes. Oh my gosh. I've been shot so many times.
Let me answer Harry Smith's question. I have infinite ammo, Harry Smith. I have infinite ammo.
She does.
I bought 1,000 brand new darts. They came in yesterday just for this stream. So they are brand new, fresh, out of the package, pristine, super darts.
We have so many darts in our house that like our 5-year-old will be eating cereal and there'll be like darts dripping out of his bowl as he's like, there's darts everywhere in this house. It's not just, I mean, we have like big dart
Gosh.
battles in the house too, where we'll take teams and kind of go through the house and fight each other and stuff. It's a lot of fun, and it's cheap fun too. You can get a little one-shot guns for a little bit of nothing, and that's what we do. Is we don't want anybody to be overpowered, so we don't want to have somebody who has 40 shots and one person have one shot.
That's right.
Unless you're our
Elfette
5-year-old.
Here. She said, I've been lurking on my monitor and I've been sadly compelled to get up, go get my tablet, log in, just so I can type. Oh my
Elfette.
gosh. Very cool, Silver. I look forward to talking with her. Said Silver just said that his wife just joined our Discord. So
Awesome.
if you're not in our Discord, if you're in YouTube, the link is posted and pinned at the top there. If you are over in Twitch, Naked Vault Dweller has just posted the link to our Discord. Lots of really cool people, lots of fun. You have any questions, you're unsure about something, there's always somebody there to answer your questions or help you out in any way they can. Really, really good community. Super, super helpful people.
And
So,
we have some audio channels in there too. Why don't you mention those?
wait, did we have another person subscribe somewhere?
Nope. Rooster was the last person to subscribe.
Fumbles, are you Brewster?
Well, here's the thing. If you subscribe on YouTube and it doesn't pop up, it's because you don't have your subscription status public. And so it will not show on our, it won't capture it in Streamlabs over here for me where I'm monitoring. Plus it will not show on the screen. So I'm sorry about that. But that's their stuff, not ours.
Elfie, what did I say? Did I say it or did Naked say something? She says we do not speaky the Hades stuff. Okay. What'd we do? What'd we do? I don't know. We
It had
did
to be
something to
you.
make Elfie come in.
Yeah, it had to be you.
So I get to shoot you again?
No,
I don't.
no.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no one else is going to follow or subscribe the rest of the stream.
Fumbles is like, nah, because theirs must not have been public.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, did
Yeah, they totally
Well, go
subscribe.
ahead.
So see, I get to shoot you right.
yeah, but it wasn't big. But I mean, he did get his. So.
Oh, because you said I hate you. to me. That's why Elfie popped in.
Oh.
She was like, "Oh no, you did it."
Got you. Gotcha.
Okay. It did take her a minute to get logged in. That was a few minutes ago. I did shoot him anyway. Fumbles, just for you. Just for you. I just hit my funny bone. What the heck?
Hurt, didn't
Not funny.
it? No, it doesn't. It's still good. Okay, so we've been live for
Okay.
47 minutes. Actually, longer than that. No,
Yeah, I was
no,
just fixing to
we're going
say.
on an hour and a half, but
Hour and a half, yeah.
yeah, an hour and a half. Server's been down for approximately 30 minutes. This is going to be an extended live stream, an extended server down.
Yeah.
Bethesda normally has the servers down for 2 to 3 hours. We're anticipating 4 to 5, maybe even longer than that. So if you are at work, or if you're driving down the road, not that you would be doing any of that and listening to people don't do
No.
that kind of stuff.
Not at all.
When you're
Not
at
at
work,
all.
you're working diligently and hard. at
Our
whatever you're
oldest
doing.
child's friend, on his way to college, he had a 3-hour drive and he would watch TV while he was driving.
That's scary.
It is very scary.
That's scary.
On the internet.
I sent a text message the other day while I was driving. I said, okay, and I felt guilty. I kept looking around for
Yeah.
the police.
You should have felt guilty.
I did. I said, okay.
So, to lead up Justin, if you look at the very top, it's in a blue bar across the YouTube chat. You'll see our Discord link posted. It's pinned at the top of the chat. And if you're over in Twitch, it was just posted a moment ago. So,
And we also have some audio channels inside of our Discord that we often get in there and chat. This past week has been kind of skimpy on me being in there, and as well as
Yeah.
Bethy, but this week has been video after video after video, and
yeah.
I don't foresee that slowing down anytime soon. But we do get in there and we hang out. A pile of us get in there and hang out. Some of our channels get packed out. We've got multiple ones that are in there. You're certainly welcome to come in and chat with us, even if you're on Xbox or on PlayStation, or even use your phone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, come hang out with us. That's what we do.
There's always somebody there. If you're, I've noticed a couple people say they're pretty new players, and so if you ever have questions, there's tons of people there who really experienced players and can help you out with just about anything. I know because they help me out regularly.
And just in case you think on a live stream that this is like we just do it for live stream, I mean, this is how we are all the time. I'm a dork all the time.
Absolutely. Yes, he is indeed. He is.
And Bethy's a bigger dork than I am.
I'm not. You are a dork though. But I guess I married a dork, so okay. What does that say? Yes. Kira mentions don't forget to update your game. Those updates should be ready to go on all platforms. They're 10 gigs or less for all of them. So, but you can go ahead and get that update downloaded. You can't get in the server, any servers, because servers are down. So, and we anticipate the servers to be down for a couple more hours for sure.
Okay, next
So.
patch notes.
Hang on, I wanted to make sure that I answered. They were talking about PvP in game. Yeah, it just depends. Someone tried to PvP me the other day.
I know,
They
yeah,
were
I
like
saw
a
that.
really low level, and I was just minding my own business,
And they were red
cooking
too.
at my stove. Yeah, they were, and they were shooting at me and hitting me and stuff, and I just went about my business and ignored them. So, anyway, let me see. Yeah, Harry, the update should be available to go ahead and download. I picked my gun up like I was gonna shoot with it, but okay. So we have in the patch notes for what they are updating actually currently right now. There's some changes to events and quests. So let's see what they have for us with our event. So eviction notice, that's been a big old mess for the last couple of weeks because they ask us to do it all the time and it's never available when it's asked to be done. So there are a couple issues apparently that I didn't realize. Corrected in a small area near the rad scrubber where players would take far less rad damage than intended when the rad scrubber was broken. I've not been close enough to it without dying to realize that I wasn't getting as much.
Right.
That's pretty funny. Did you know about that one? That issue? No. And then there's another one. The rad scrubber's windmill now correctly stops turning when the rad scrubber needs repairs. That's a smart visual indication that something is wrong. That would be very helpful.
Other than the high levels of radiation dumping into your body.
Or the bar.
Yeah,
that
or the bar
you've
going.
been watching for the last 10 minutes,
Yeah.
But yeah, so.
But we get it.
Um,
Thanks, Bethesda. We really do. Appreciate that.
And it will also stop when the event ends in failure,
Okay.
which did for me the other night when you left me alone to
I
try to
failed
do it
it.
by myself.
I've failed it before.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Okay.
All right, so there's a couple of changes for Graham's Meat Cook. Players will now receive proper rewards based on the success rather than always receiving items from the event's lowest reward tier. Didn't realize that was an issue. I wonder if that's what made it have some problems last time. And then Graham will no longer wander away from the Meat Cook to explore other areas in the forest region. Hopefully, when is that supposed to come back? In the next couple of weeks, right?
It's going to be at the latter half of
The end of August?
August, yeah.
Yeah, for 2 weeks.
and
They're going to bring.
The
Graham's
super
Cook.
annoying thing is with Graham's Cookout. And everybody loves Graham's Cookout. I mean, it's not like this grand thing.
It's kind of fun, though. It's like a festival.
Yeah,
It's like a
it kind of
like
is, but
medieval times festival.
you'll get some
Except
people that come over to it
Not
and
medieval.
they'll start playing the drums, or they'll be on the spit turning it, and they'll
You just stand here, Bethy, and play this drum. We'll do all the rest.
Yeah.
You just stand here.
don't worry your pretty little.
Don't worry your pretty little head.
Don't break a
you just
nail.
stand here.
Yeah.
Break a nail.
Oh.
Continue. Graham will just wander. Graham.
Yes, that's what
Graham.
the most annoying thing is, that even after you complete the event, you're supposed to have Graham right there at the meet, and he's nowhere to be found at all. Now, the event will complete correctly, but you can't find Graham to sell stuff to him or talk to him or anything like that. I think the last time that I did the Graham's Cookout, he was like way in like ash heap or something. It was nuts. So he is going to be corrected now. What's next?
That says I should pick up my Nerf gun and just aim it at you randomly because they think that's fun. So
That's not fun. It's not, I
it
don't.
is fun.
Stop. What's worse than getting shot is not getting shot, and Bethy like pull the gun up every time. I absolutely. I think that's mental abuse when you do that. Either shoot me or don't, but
Sometimes I don't do it on purpose.
There was one stream she like held it over the monitor and just kind of just draped it like this and moved it back and
yeah.
forth all throughout the whole stream, and it was agonizing.
Tooled Up Justin, what are your guesses for the New World Boss event for Nuka on tour? It's gonna be a mole rat, right? Giant rat is one of the new bosses.
So is that what it
Supposed to
says
be coming.
in the patch notes?
No,
Oh.
this is a question in the chat.
Okay. Yeah. Words. I mean, Warriors here.
Oh gosh.
Hey, I mean, words.
Yes, I mean the update is available for download. The servers are just down still because they're still applying the patches. So
And we are not doing the update because whenever the
yes.
the servers come back live, that's when we'll download it. Unfortunately, it won't be that big of a download, but it will
Yeah.
cause the stream to dip. So we don't want to do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Okay, so I've been asked about the Nerf gun. What's the deal with the Nerf gun? So I'm going to just kind of cover that. When we first started live streaming, our desks were side by side, and Naked would get quippy with me or lippy with me, and I'd just punch him in the shoulder. So we called them Bethy punches, and then we redid our studio and put our desks back to back. And now I can't punch him because he's out of arm's reach. So someone's like, "Hey, use a Nerf gun." I was like, "That's a good idea." So that's where that comes from. And he loves it. He loves it. Reaper 1967 in YouTube. When you join our Discord, you have a little bit of a timer window before you can start posting messages. So give it about 10 minutes and you should be good to go. It's a 5-minute time. That's what Naked said. So yeah. And that's just some protection on our end. It just helps managing things a little bit better. So got quite a few people in there, so it's a task. It's a task, but it's okay. We enjoy it. So
And as awesome as Zed is, he's a one-man army.
He is a one-man army, so he
Well,
has to.
we've got some other moderators that are there
We
too,
do. We do.
but they're probably not there as much as Zed is. So
Yeah.
most of the time it's Zed that's there
Yeah. Okay.
because he never
All right.
sleeps.
So we'll come
Or
back
eats.
and talk about the boss situation a little bit later. Let's finish out the eviction and quest patch notes. Are we going to talk about that?
Yeah, so food for thought. I heard a rumor
Rumor has it.
that Zed doesn't even poop.
Oh, just brief.
Right.
Zed's not a person. He's actually an AI.
Yeah, he's Neo.
Neo's not an AI. Not truly.
No,
Neo's not an AI.
Yeah, he's not.
No.
He's not.
No. He's a human program. He's a human computer. Mm-hmm.
So
So you have to shoot.
the boss is gonna no, you don't. So
Okay,
the boss
fine.
that's gonna the new region boss that they're gonna do with Nuka World, which we'll talk about a little bit later.
Really excited about that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hope we have some new like
Oh.
Nuka clothes.
Oh, you can bet we will. In fact,
'Cause I like it.
there was a snafu over this week where they accidentally posted something that they shouldn't have on the Atomic Shop.
Really?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So
Uh-oh.
actually, I think that happened. I don't even know what day that happened. I think that happened on Tuesday. So
Oh wow.
Genki pointed out to us in Discord, and I said a message, and I couldn't at the time do a screenshot of it, so I asked him if he'd go in and do some screenshots. So if we've got time, I'll bring it up, and everybody will look at it and see. Oh yeah,
Okay.
well you'll know that that's not supposed to have been there.
Gotcha.
But the new region boss is going to be in Ash Heap down there close to Lewisburg, I believe. So I'm really interested to see how that will kind of transpire because you're supposed to drop a nuke on it. But we'll talk
Yeah.
about that.
Big ugly mole rat. Is that what we're thinking it's gonna be?
Why do you gotta be like big ugly? It's a big
'Cause
ugly
it's
mole rat.
Disgusting. They're already disgusting,
Yeah.
and then you get a large one that's gonna be even worse, even worse.
She doesn't really think that, guys.
Oh yes, I really do think that.
Oh no.
I was gonna say something else, and now I forgot
There's
it.
some
but,
mole. There's some mole rat right now offended by your words.
I don't. That's okay. I'm okay with that. So
Mole.
let's see. Why did that hold that? Okay, sorry. There was another thing I was going to say. Saul Sanchez asks, can you play the game as soon as it's updated? And the answer is no. You can go ahead and get it updated, but the servers are still down until they all come back online. So you can't get logged in until the servers are back online. So they've put the update out. We can go ahead and download it, and then they're working on adding things to the servers to be able to make sure that it's ready to go whenever they are back online. So that's kind of how it works.
Yeah, and the servers won't be back online for probably another
Several hours at
yes,
least.
another 3
Yeah.
hours. In fact,
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Oh, I cooked. I got up and cooked you
I
breakfast
made you coffee.
before we got started. Blah blah blah. Made you coffee.
I farted
I
in your
poured
coffee.
some water in that. Yeah, I don't
Farted
doubt that.
I farted in your coffee.
And then Pete Blackburn asks, hi, he says, hi again from England. As they have mentioned, fixing Meat Week, when can we expect to see that event again? And it should be coming around the last half of August for 2 weeks is when we can expect. And Zed posted that underneath the question, and I just realized that. Let's see. CG, about that mole rat, by the way, said that stuff that they've seen, it says it's at least twice the size of a scorched beast queen.
I don't know how they're gonna do that.
That's giant.
It is.
That is. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. With Eviction Notice, we've got that Super Mutant Firestarter. That guy is tough. They are like really, really tough to kill. So I can imagine it'll be interesting to see how tough this mole rat is.
Yeah.
So-
So Meat Week is going to start August 16th and run all the way through August 30th. Did Zed post that? Dang it.
Well, 2 weeks. No, I said the last half of August, though, which
Okay.
is what that is.
Yeah, so the 16th through the 30th is when it's going to run. And they're going to have, I understand, new rewards, or the reward system is fixed. They didn't distinctly say it's going to be new rewards, but I can't help but to think that they're going to put some new rewards out there. That's the biggest thing. It's like these events that we're doing, like we're getting ready to have a big event come up this weekend. I'm not going to talk about But we have a relatively, a fun regional type. What'd you just do?
I just dropped my
Regional
drop my
event this weekend, and there's not going to be any new rewards for it.
Yeah.
As far as I know,
What-
there's not any new rewards.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
if they did that, people would be more inclined to play. So Bethesda, if you're listening, which I know you're probably not, but if you are, pull to like have new rewards, and I'm sure you guys are working on that too. So they're stacking out with new developers and people coming into the game. So they're working on that.
Yeah.
Definitely. All right. So
All right. So back to some of the patch notes for events and quests.
Okay.
So we know Graham's Meat Week. There's been a couple issues there. They've corrected those. Heart of the Swamp. It says the Strangler Heart no longer visually appears to regenerate health while taking damage.
and she
to
does.
players.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a problem. Did I hear something about them adding something that's a Grafton monster that's supposed to be spawning?
Yes. So
There
I
as
told you
well?
about that. So at the
Mhm.
the last boss for Heart of the Swamp, you get a random, or had been getting a random mob that comes in. It's supposed to be the boss. Sometimes
Right.
it was a Mirelurk Queen. Sometimes it was a group of feral ghouls, and then it
Mhm.
could be the Grafton monster. But I think they've just settled on it's going to be the Grafton monster.
Grafton monster every
Yeah.
time. Which is kind of cool because if you know you need something specific, like you need one of those huge creatures, then
A lot of
you know
times it's
that's
going to be a
something you
huge
can do.
creature anyway, unless you get the
Yeah.
feral ghouls or the
That's true.
Mirelurks that come in there on the last wave. But for
That's
the most
true.
part, it's normally a large creature.
All right, so a couple things for Invaders from Beyond, which is not out right now. It's not an event that's going on currently. But when speaking with Homer at Black Mountain Ordnance Works, selecting the "That's all for now" response option now correctly closes the dialogue menu, which is super helpful. And then they fixed an issue there as well that could prevent dialogue from starting correctly when attempting to speak with Homer at Black Mountain Ordnance Works. A couple things for Moonshine Jamboree, which is something that does pop for us. They're addressing an issue that could cause Moonshine Jamboree to end in failure, even though players had deposited enough Gulper Venom to complete the objectives. I think that was really where people would have like 60 saved up and they would drop them in all at one time. And
It was
would
more
cause
than
it to,
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever it was. Yeah, when you
it
exceeded
would
that,
cause it to kind of
that
like
amount.
freak out. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it almost seemed like it was when they were dropping a large number at one time.
Well, there's a
is what
buffer
was causing
periods, so you would drop the Gulper Venom, and then there was like a 5 or 10 second delay before it actually
Right.
counted on the quest menu. So more people were dropping more Gulper, so you'd see like 120 or 180 Gulper Venom that when the event finally ended, and it would, or not ended, but whenever the event finally updated, and at that point the event would fail, or it would think that it would,
Yeah.
that either didn't deposit enough or it didn't meet the mark you were looking for.
Let's see. And then a notification will now appear to inform the player that they lack the required materials if they attempt to deposit Venom into the bathtub when they don't have any in their inventory.
Yeah.
So, and then they fixed an issue that could cause the Golden Eyebot to appear hostile toward players and allow them to target it with bats. I don't ever see the Golden Eyebot.
It's
The
a
Golden Eyebot
test,
is like
tester metal.
dead before I can even like find it.
Yeah.
It's like the Golden Eyebot approach is gone, like no more. So I wonder if that's what was causing it to happen.
Mhm.
People could VATS it and then it'd be down in a heartbeat.
Well, I think you're supposed to destroy it.
You are, but like I said, I never get to see it because it's always
Yeah, but it's not like it's doing
Immediately
a massive amount of damage whenever it does attack
No.
you. It's just a eyebot. It's more annoying than anything else. It's like a gnat.
my point is I don't even get to shoot it because it's gone. It's down before I can like find it.
Yeah, but if you're already part of the event, you're still going to receive the reward
Yeah,
for
but
it.
I wanna
being
shoot
destroyed.
it.
Okay. Okay.
I want to shoot it. Okay, so that's the updates for the events and the quest, and then we'll look at some of the items here in just a second. Let's go back to the chat for a minute. Yeah, last time we had Meat Week CG, there were some major issues, and it kind of went away in just a couple of. How long was it? Like 12 hours or something, and they took it down, or less than 12 hours?
No, it was a very short period of time.
It was a very
Yes,
short period of
They're
time.
looking at maybe an hour or two at the most. And Kira, you asked, how do you keep the Venom available that long? It's just an hour, so there are some perk cards that allow you to have your food last a little bit longer.
Well, the one thing I've noticed is when Moonshine pops 2 times in a row, if somebody had Venom from the last time that they
Yeah.
ran it,
It's
they could
it's
turn
not
right
doing
around
that
and
now.
deposit it. Right.
Yeah, so when they first released the events, it was literally one event after the other every 15 or every 20 minutes. So every
I saw
20
Moonshine Jamboree pop twice in a row, like
on a regular
not that long
server.
ago. Yeah. Yeah, it was like it popped at the top of the hour and then it popped 20 minutes later.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's rare. That's right. That'd be nice to see that on the eviction notice.
That's when I was trying to get eviction notice. Exactly why I paid attention to it, because it was an eviction notice. So, let's see. Good with salt will keep degrading meats or flours longer. Test your metal lag. Haven't seen a lot of lag at test your metal. No dual wielding in Fallout 76 ever. Yeah. Let's see. Elephant's got some pet peeves she's talking about. This is her patch notes wish list. Turn the static radios off forever. Hold events open until enough people arrive to play it instead of timing out. That is an issue. Project Paradise needs 12 people, and so sometimes it times out before you can get it started. I agree.
Hey, I just want to just add to what Elfie said. There is a setting in audio where you can turn down world radios completely, so they're not, running in audio. That's one of the biggest things that I've run into before with streaming and doing videos, and I learned that early on. If
Turn them off.
you have to, because it's copyrighted. But I mean, that's not Elfie's complaint. She just doesn't want.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to hear it.
Yeah.
But you can't turn those down specifically.
Let's see. Do you think we will ever get more camp building budgets?
I think so, and I speak to that for the Fallout First, and it could go into the people that are not Fallout First, but for Fallout First, I really see a revision of how Bethesda does their Fallout First. I think that they're going to give us more camp budget. I think they're going to give us more space in our inventory. I think they're going to give us pretty much more everything. It is only going to make that Fallout First more appealing for players to purchase, and that's what they want. So they don't make, after the sale of the game, which you get the game on bargain day, you can pick it up for $9, and you've got this phenomenal game that you can play. And I mean, it's got its quirks, but for the most part, it is a lot of fun. It's got a great community for the most part. But outside of that, the only way they're making money is off the Atomic Shop or off of Fallout First. And I pay for 2 Fallout First accounts, going to be a third one, and outside of that, I get enough Atom from the Fallout First that it's kind of builds on top of itself, because I don't really buy a lot of stuff off the Atomic Shop anyway.
Elfie was talking about the radios that play static. She likes the radios. She just doesn't like the ones that play static.
Oh.
I thought when she said static radios, I thought she meant the ones that are always there in game, but she meant the ones that are playing static.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an annoyance. For
So
sure.
another message to Bethesda, 25% increase on all the stuff, like for inventory, storage, camp stuff, increase or benefit to Fallout First players. And for that, it would definitely be more appealing to purchase Fallout First.
Yeah.
To have, and it shouldn't be that much of an increase on their server load. Don't maybe start talking about databases again. But it shouldn't be that much of an increase on their server load. And what is it about? What is any company about? Any company wants to make money. So they've produced this great product for us. Capitalize, just don't do play to win stuff.
Yeah.
And they don't.
Yeah.
But there are games out there that do. And I won't have anything to do with play to win games. Superstone Desk IMO. Deskimo.
Eskimo. That's cute.
Uh,
That's cute. Is
thanks.
that our friends in Alaska?
I don't think so.
Our
But
friends in not Alaska?
thanks for subscribing to us on YouTube. Bethy's going to shoot me when she fixes her gun for you. And anybody else who follows us on Twitch or subscribes to us, Bethy shoots me just for you. Just
Yeah.
for you.
Yes, indeed. Just for you, because I get nothing out of it.
Yes. You're a sadomasochist. It's his headset. I can't hear myself talk. So
It is not the
It isn't.
headset's fault. You cannot blame it on.
Yeah.
Just say S&M. There you go.
8-Bit
But-
Koopa Troopa, thanks for subscribing to us on YouTube. Ow. That one hurt too. That one hurt a lot. Oh my gosh. Alright, so continue on with the patch notes.
Yes. Hang on, I'm watching you get hit. Okay, that was.
You like watching it?
It's like an instant replay because we're like 20 seconds behind, so I shoot you in real life and I get to watch it. It's like great.
Yep,
I love
I'm
it.
betting that a lot of people that are out there that are watching our stream don't like me getting shot. They actually feel sorry for me.
I doubt that is very true at all. I have it on good
Authority?
authority that that's untrue. Just for the record, if you subscribe on YouTube or you follow on Twitch, I get to shoot naked in the face. Especially you gotta have a public like account so it'll show up your name. It'll pop up in there. If you're an Amazon Prime user, you get a free Prime subscription to give to anyone on Twitch, and you get it every month. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. It's great. If you do that, I will shoot them 3 times for a Prime subscription on Twitch. So, good time. Good time. Yes, you subbing got naked shot in the face. Thank you very much, Super Stone Eskimo. It's Eskimo.
Okay.
Super stoned Eskimo, not Deskimo.
I broke it out.
You broke it out?
Yes. Continue on patch notes.
You broke it out.
Yes, I broke it out.
Fumble says, I'm just here to watch MPD get shot.
Who said that?
Fumbles. All right, so items in the patch notes. Yes, thanks indeed. So apparently there's an issue with the Pro Snap Deluxe camera. Actually, no, not an issue. They added a new option that allows players to decide whether or not the pictures they take with that camera will save in the photo gallery.
Can I speak to that for just a couple seconds?
Do you want me to tell you how it's going to work?
Yes.
First.
Okay.
While aiming through the camera's viewfinder, use the toggle saving button to choose whether your photos you take will be saved or discarded. Note, saving is currently toggled off by default. And then photos taken while the camera is set to not saving will progress quests and challenges that require it to take a photo, but it just won't be saved. What are you laughing about?
Just looking at some of the stuff that's going on in chat. So I want to talk about that, and I had mentioned it before, and there's a reason why they're doing that. And I don't want to go into too many spoilers here, but when we're going to be speaking to the pit in just a couple of seconds, because I know everybody knows about the pit. And if you don't know that much about the pit, and don't like spoilers, you may not want to watch that segment of our live stream. But in the pit, with the pit update, there is going to be quests that require a lot of picture taking. So you'll be doing it at least once a day, but several times a day. When I say part of a quest, you'll have to take several pictures of different things. So there's been a lot of complaints in the past that I've read, like on Reddit and like on Twitter, where users don't, especially on Reddit, because they're not vocal on Reddit at all.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Where players don't like having to take screenshots of stuff as part of their daily things to do, or because when you take a picture with a ProSnap camera, it's just like you're taking a screenshot, which is kind of cool. But with that, it saves it to a folder that's either on your Xbox or on your PlayStation or on your PC, and it can be annoying to go in there and have to delete it. I mean, it's just one extra thing you have to go and do. So adding that option there allows us to decide whether or not, because we don't want to take pictures of like a tree that has no relevance to anything that we normally take pictures of. So they're giving that option to not save that image if you don't want to, and you shouldn't have to. So it's totally cool, and that has been on the PTS. I haven't mentioned that before because I know it was relevant, but it ties into so many other different things. I just never wanted to talk about it because I don't want to have to like put spoilers on everything.
Right. Elfay says, just a side note on consoles, if you change to a next-gen console, it will not transfer your in-game photo album. She said, learn that from experience.
That's good to know.
Those are gone at that point. And Brandon, Lonnie, no, I just kind of scrolled down through the rest of the patch notes. I don't see anything about them correcting anything having to do with one violent night. He was saying that when people play instruments, the bar goes slower on the progress. Never noticed that.
It doesn't go slower. It just doesn't do anything. I've noticed that too. Yeah, maybe we need to submit that to Bethesda's Discord because
maybe that's why we failed last time because I kept playing the instrument.
Because you would think that when you're playing instruments and the jukebox going, that it would be faster, but it only works right now when the jukebox is going. Nice. So I have noticed that, and I will actually mention that on their Discord when I get a chance. And if you guys get a chance to mention it in their Discord as well, they do have a bug channel that you can submit that to, which is kind of cool.
Yes.
And they do read that. They do read that.
Yes.
So Valseek, if you're listening to me, love you, man.
He's probably monitoring lots of stuff right now at this moment.
Yeah. I actually spoke to him once. I said hello, and he said hello too.
Yeah.
So, totally cool. Me and Bethesda like this.
Yeah.
I said hello to Valseek.
Stop it.
All
okay.
Right,
so back to items. The applying a deep pocketed mod to a piece of limb armor now should correctly update the armor's appearance. The energy weapons, there's a couple of situations here with energy weapons. The item condition for energy weapons now degrades at a more reasonable rate. And they made improvements to automatic barrel mods for the ultrasight laser gun so that they perform comparably with automatic barrel mods for the normal laser gun. So these are two things that everybody's really had some issues with, is weapons degrading faster, and we did peg it that it was energy weapons, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Yep.
Go us.
So
what?
Just gonna say we just got our first question.
Got our first question.
Yes. So Super Stoned Eskimo 1 asks, do you know when the servers will be back up?
Got our first question. That's not our first question.
That's the first time that's question been asked.
Oh.
It's not?
Well, I mean, we've talked about it a couple times, but we expect the servers to be down for the next couple of hours. We've been down for just over an hour, almost an hour and a half, actually. Servers have been down. So we anticipate at least a couple more hours. So, yes?
Yes. Yeah, that's so. Yeah, you're exactly right. So today's server down is going to be down longer than it normally is down. So 2 to 3 hours is the normal time frame. We're anticipating 4 to 5 hours of an actual server down.
Yes.
And hopefully longer.
Hopefully longer. You're so awful.
I'm wearing a diaper.
Oh, good grief.
You're
prepared.
Got my catheter in.
Lost Moan in Twitch says, I'm not a big fan of him getting his face shot, but I know other people are. And Zed responds with, it's my reason for living.
Well, I appreciate. Did you say Lost Malone said that?
Yeah, Lost Moan.
Lost Moan.
Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate. I don't see that in there.
Yeah, it's the very last thing in Twitch, except for.
Oh, it's on Twitch.
There. That's why I said.
I see that
over on Twitch.
Lost Moan. Okay. Okay. You did say Twitch. All right, fine. All right.
A couple other things. There's an exploit that's been addressed that enables players to trade items that are normally untradeable. Doesn't say what.
I bet Zed knows what it is.
Melee weapons. The description of the invader skin now correctly states that it can be applied to batons. I don't use melee very much.
Yeah.
For power armor, the Skull Raider name prefix should now appear correctly after applying the Skull Raider paint to pieces of power armor. Quest items. They fixed an issue that could prevent a character with a large stack of quest items in its inventory, like government supply requisitions, from loading into a world. I wonder if that was part of my problem.
Could have been.
I might have a couple of those government supply requisitions, and I did have an issue with that, so that's kind of interesting. I never would have pegged it that was causing it, though, you know? And then ranged weapons. When firing an automatic weapon while affected by frozen status, the weapon's sound effects now more closely match its visual effect. I do have to say that when we had freezing enemies, that I would start glowing before I could hear that I was frozen. And I would almost be unfrozen before I started hearing it. So I did notice that one. So there's a couple of things going on with that. The flamer's not an energy weapon, right?
It is an energy weapon.
It is an energy weapon?
And
Now, why is my fixer breaking so fast?
we tested that, and your fixer is not breaking as fast. Well, we tested it with the perk card and without the perk card. So,
But it was still breaking a lot faster than it should be.
well, we really have no way to gauge that.
I do.
Well, of course you
Exactly,
do, but
yeah.
I mean, and how many shots can you run through a gun before it actually breaks in real
It
life?
was only like, yeah.
So,
I don't know.
I mean, I would say 2,000 rounds of ammunition going through a
Yeah,
gun.
but I was doing like
Before you have to-
300.
3,000 without the perksmith, without the gunsmith perk card loaded. It wasn't 300, it was 600, and then when you equipped it, you were able to get 2,500 or something like that. It was like
We
double
did a
or
couple different
quadruple.
times. Yeah. Superstone Eskimo says that their fixer's breaking really, really fast as well. So I agree. But I'm not using my fixer right now anyway because it disappeared during a daily ops with paint and it being a favorited item. I'm okay. I'm not jaded. Yes, I am.
Yes, she is. She's very dated.
I'm very, very sad about it. Okay. Back to the patch notes. Localization stuff. Eviction notice. The notification that appears when the rad scrubber has been repaired is now properly translated in non-English versions of the game. I didn't realize that was a problem.
Yeah, well, because
That would be a good thing. I wonder what it said. I wonder what it said.
It said cheese. It said peanut butter.
I would love to know what it said. It said Naked wants a sandwich. Scorched Earth event objectives, notifications, the description, and all other text that appears during Scorched Earth are now properly translated as well. So, oh gosh, this all has to do with language. Scoreboard, Secret Service dog statues reward, properly translated into multiple versions. Increase the font size of corpse highlighting options in the non-English version so they're easier to read. Test your metal added proper translation for several lines of dialogue. And weapons tone death and Foundation's vengeance are now properly translated. Okay, so that was localization had to do with, oh, if that makes sense, your local area where you live. I was like, what is localization? Like, I thought it had something to do with proximity or something, you know, on stuff. It's not. There were some issues apparently with a couple of perk cards. In awareness, when the player has both the awareness and stabilized perk cards equipped, all types of damage reduction will now be correctly displayed. And the EMT revived players now receive health regeneration for the full duration stated on the EMT perk card. So those were a couple of what? It hasn't moved. Okay. Let's see. What does it mean when you run into an enemy that refuses to hit you? One of the floaters, the flame floaters, was just standing there, and I stood there, and he did nothing. He was my friend, so I let him go. They're never my friend. They always attack me, and my goodness, can they do me in?
Yeah.
Like, very, very short period of time.
There's some that you'll get in their proximity and they'll raise up, kind of like get out of their spot, and then they'll freeze. I have a video of super mutant that I walked up to, and he wasn't doing anything. He was just standing there, and he was like, moving. He had all the motions, like he was, alive, but he didn't do anything. So it was I love that video. I was able to take like naked pictures, of myself. Okay, let's go on.
Ooh, that was weird.
All right,
Just
let's
totally
check
went to a weird
Check
direction.
the search button.
Let's see. So Zed's giving me a hard time about my fixer, and Grey Wolf says, "So follow Bethy to get a fixer." No, I have to talk about this fixer situation. So I was in a daily ops. I was on a team with 3 other people.
Who are they?
We were.
Do you recall?
Enigma was there. Flotz was there. I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't remember.
But you remember losing the
Bloody-
fixer. Okay.
Maybe Bloody. Oh my God, that's all I remember. That's all I remember.
Right.
I don't even. We were down there in Project Paradise area, wherever that one is. Anyway, so I noticed my fixer is about to break. I go up onto a platform, hide behind like a box to kind of get out of like the way of taking damage, and I go to repair my fixer, which is favorited and painted so that I don't just, scrap it. And I click on the fixer to inspect it, and it disappears. It disappeared. My ammo for it disappeared. It was nowhere around me. Everybody came over and we tried to find it. We went down under the platform. We looked around everywhere. We local looted it. Nothing.
Well, you would pick it up on a local loot.
Gone. It was gone.
Yeah, but it had a skin on it, so if you wouldn't have picked it up if you dropped it accidentally. Let's just say accidentally. I know you're going to say you didn't drop it because we've had
You
this discussion.
can't accidentally drop it though. You have to click to say drop it anyway.
Okay.
And it disappeared.
All I got to say is thanks for the fixer.
You're a jerk. That's not true. You weren't in there with me.
It magically appeared in my inventory.
It did not. You're full of it. Full of it. So anyway, CG says sounds like you dropped it. Jerks.
Thanks.
You're all jerks.
Yeah,
It disappeared.
it disappeared.
I clicked it. I clicked on it.
You guys don't get me in trouble. She'll just end up shooting me. She's very temperamental.
Oh, jerks. Jerks. Okay. So stability, server stability. Here's an issue that some people have been saying some stuff about. Fixed an issue that could result in a server crash during normal gameplay. Doesn't tell us what, just tells us that they fixed it. So hopefully we should see some issues there resolved with servers crashing, which we have seen
A lot.
here lately. Just random weird times. They just you go to do something and it causes it to crash. So, yeah, that's good. And then let's see. User interface. These are the last kind of 3 big things that they are addressing. Character creation fixed an issue that could prevent players from creating a new character, even if they had fewer than 5 existing. Controls attempting to open the map while running a holotape game no longer causes the controls to become unresponsive. That would stink. And then scoreboard. What?
That happens with Power Armor too, but go ahead.
Players can no longer spam the confirmation button after using the rank up here button on the scoreboard.
Maybe they were able to claim it faster than it would acknowledge that that they had it. So if they hit the claim button as quickly as possible, they could get multiple rewards.
Is that what you did, Silver Soul?
Could have been. Oh, getting all this Atom. Getting all this Atom.
It's like my kids that are trying to make the computer log in faster than it's really supposed to, and they're like hitting buttons on the keyboard. I'm like, that doesn't do anything.
It's kind of like
Stop doing that.
the proverbial movie that you're watching and someone gets to bangs on top of the TV or something like that. Of course,
Yeah.
back in the day, that used to be. I mean, we could do it on a
That's it.
widescreen or like a flat panel.
Yeah.
It did some work.
Yes, Grey Wolf. It had explosive bullets on it too. Just gonna keep turning that knife in the wound.
You've got. I remade
Rub
one
some
for
salt
you.
in it. It's not the same.
It is. It's a 2-shot explosive.
Not the same. It doesn't fire the same.
Your other one was a Juggernaut.
Like it. It wasn't a Juggernaut. Was it a Juggernaut?
Yes.
We did look at it. We'll have to fix it.
It was for a full health build.
Y'all are all jerk.
I appreciate you guys.
Yeah. I like fixers even more when they're free. Bleh. Oh gosh. I've got the plans. I've built my own. It's not the same. Elfie, it's just not the same. Let's see. Jeff, that is a very satisfying thing to see. Kill something, it goes flying in the air. It's fun. You should try a custom world or jump in on somebody's custom server. Nega's got it set where when you kill it, I mean, it just goes flying across the map. It's really actually quite fun. So, rude, Brandon, rude. Let's see. Did I miss something?
Yeah, Fumble says that if you're getting on an elevator and you're hitting the whatever floor you're wanting to go to, the faster you hit the button, the faster you go up to the floor.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right, totally. Yeah. Yeah.
So are we at a breaking point with the?
Yes, I just finished the patch notes.
So that's
a
all
lot
the
of
patch
stuff.
notes. Okay.
Whew,
So
that's a lot of stuff.
a lot of cool things that they're going to be patching out. Now they did also update the PTS with a lot of new stuff too, and I haven't had an opportunity to go in there and check some of the things that they've changed. We really won't talk about it, but I mean a lot of more quality of life stuff is coming our way. Things that have kind of been on the back burner on them getting fixed. They have resolved a number of things that will be nice. Some things that you probably won't ever see again if you've already done like the Wastelanders quest line or the Brother of Steel quest line and stuff like that. But little things that I'm sure has been bothering them. I mean, when you buy this game, you're going to get bugs. It's just the creation engine. Hopefully the creation engine will be better with the creation engine too. But as of right now, it's just kind of buggy.
Is your Crisp on in Discord?
No, it should be. Why?
Because I don't think it is. Because when you're talking, I hear myself making so.
Okay.
Off.
Well,
Anyway.
yeah, the reason why that happens is because my audio doesn't come through Discord. My audio goes directly into the stream.
Yeah, but I hear it. So just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Okay.
Bye, Enigma. See you shortly.
So now would be a good opportunity to ask, what?
Elfie says, listen, I've lost 2 beloved cryos just this past week. Poof, right out of my inventory. I'm telling you it's an issue. Telling you it's an issue. I'm so sad about it. Do you know how long I've had that fixer? I've used that fixer.
Since I made it for you.
No, I think Zed made that one for me.
Maybe. Maybe.
I've had that fixer for a long time. A long time. What are you grinning about? Do I get to shoot you in the face?
No, I tell you, it would go big screen. It'd go big screen. So I was going to ask everybody that's in our chat. We know where a lot of you guys all already are, but still, if you want to put that and let everybody know where you are from, like I said earlier, we are in the southern part of the United States, in the northern part of Florida, and close to a city called Pensacola. So if you want to just say what country you're in, or what province or state, definitely love to know. This is how we build that
Community.
I guess, because this is what it's about, community. So
Man, I wish I had a Diet Mountain Dew right now.
I have a diet something.
Blech. Blech. That's what you have.
Exotic One just subscribed to us on YouTube. Thank you very much for subscribing. Bethy's going to shoot me in the face for that now.
Absolutely. Yes, I am.
And anyone else that subscribes or follows, she shoots me in the face.
Sweden. Bye, Fumbles. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Chicago.
Belgium.
Alaska.
Ooh,
Houston.
It's a trap. We already know where Humming Warrior is. He actually frequents.
Knoxville, Tennessee.
I grew up in Knoxville, Tennessee, in Halls.
Jeff Gibson. I swear I'm not with my sister.
Oh my gosh! Did not expect that.
Gosh.
I wonder if Jeff Gibson goes to Gibbs.
Why?
I don't know. I just said that.
Because it's G.
It's a high school there.
I know it's a high school.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Superstone, you probably got another hour or two before you can get in. Go ahead and do your update, get it ready to go, and as soon as servers are back online, you'll be able to jump in.
Southern Illinois. Oh yeah, Southern Illinois. I used to live there. More like Central Illinois. But I grew up in Knoxville.
Yes.
Cool. Go Vols. Even though we've been penalized. A lot.
For what?
We've been penalized a lot. Dragon
Oh,
7.
you're talking about.
Dragon
I know.
720 just followed us on Twitch. Thanks so much. Wait. I'm so glad that like you misfired. What is up with that gun? Am I gonna have to like break it apart and fix it again?
Oh, I think I need a new one. You're gonna make it large?
It is large.
Are you sure? Because I don't see it large yet.
Just do it.
There we go. That was a good one. What's wrong? What's wrong? Yes, we are familiar with Jeff Gibson. Yes. Oh, Cody Hughes is in Huntsville, Alabama. Lots of people from
The
very
South,
cool
yeah.
places. Very cool.
Well, I mean, can you imagine all the people that actually play this game that are in or around West Virginia?
Yeah. Don't worry, MVD. I'll duck behind my monitor, reload it, and it'll just go poof and disappear.
What's he talking about?
It'll disappear. He's being a jerk.
I don't know what happened to it.
Oh gosh. Yep.
Brendan Loney says he loves his sister.
Oh gosh. Free Nerf guns, yes. Just follow me around and wait till I drop something. You can pick it up.
Okay. So you still have up how big the actual patch is going to be for
Yes.
Fallout 76. What are the
The
sizes?
Yeah, the update is available. You can, depending on your platform, it will determine how long it's going to take you to download. Well, obviously, in your bandwidth and all that stuff. But for PC through Steam, it's a 3 gigabyte download. For PC on the Microsoft Store, it's an 8.1 gigabyte download. Is that a new thing, or have you always been able to get it? You haven't always been able to get it through Microsoft Store, have you?
Well, they've mentioned it, and some people can purchase the game through the Microsoft Store. I don't know who would actually do that. I don't think.
So
they
guess
have a
when
good
they got
platform
rid
for it.
of when they got rid of the Bethesda launcher, that might be why.
Yes. Well, no, it's been on the Microsoft Store.
Oh, has it?
It has been
Okay.
on the Microsoft Store, and it's been on Steam too. Xbox and obviously PlayStation too. But I mean, it's been on all of those. But you don't hear the Microsoft Store talked about a lot. And you know,
Yeah.
since Microsoft now owns
Hey,
Bethesda and Fallout 76, you would think that they would kind of push that direction, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think Microsoft likes their own store.
if you're getting it from the Microsoft Store, though, it's an 8.1 gigabyte download. We just think that maybe we've already downloaded some stuff in Steam that is available, and they put different stuff. I don't know. Anyway, PlayStation's a 7.6 gig update. Whew, we're both doing it. And then Xbox is a 10.7 GB update.
What does GB stand for?
GB. Gigabyte.
Giga.
Gigabyte.
I got it. There's an accountant at the office, and he was going through like all the different levels of numbers. And he was like, you know, there's thousands, millions, billions, trillions, and quad somethings. I mean, he just went on and on and on. I'm like, yeah, you're a bigger nerd than I am. A bigger-
There are lots of names. Like everyone has a name. Kind of interesting. Kind of, but not interesting enough for me to know it.
Yeah, it's anything that's a trillion past a trillion, I'm not interested in knowing anyway. Other than
Yeah.
the amount of stars in space.
Yeah.
Which is an
totally.
infinite amount. Of course, there's got to be a number behind it, but it's an infinite amount of stars in space. Speaking of stars, Starfield.
Oh, I thought somebody subscribed. I was gonna get to shoot you in the face.
No. We have Starfield to look forward to next year whenever they decide to release that. I don't know why they decided to wait on having Starfield come out because they were so close to letting it become part of our Steam and Xbox, PlayStation library, in November, but they backed out of that. It was really disappointing to know that they had done that. I'm sure you guys are pretty much disappointed in that as well. A lot of people feel like it's just going to be another No Man's Sky, except you'll have missions rather than having to go out and just farm planets and things like that for resources. So the other day, I think it was Sunday, it was actually, or it might have been the whole weekend on Twitch, they had a No Man's Sky weekend or a No Man's Sky day or something, and you could just play No Man's Sky and they give points for that. I should have been playing No Man's Sky, but I didn't want to scare anybody away about how poorly I play that game. I own it, but I don't play it much, if ever. But with Starfield, I think that we're going to be truly looking at a revolutionary type game if they can make sure that it doesn't fall down in all the major categories of gameplay. And I'm sure that they won't. I'm sure that they've put it through some rigorous testing and they've kept it under wraps for the longest time, which is pretty amazing for any company to do that. And it was great to be able to actually see some gameplay from, was it the Xbox showcase? It was the Xbox showcase, and be able to see what it's going to be like inside the game and see some of what the Creation Engine can do. And it looked pretty phenomenal, and I'm hoping that the rest of the game will look just as good. So.
Oh.
I'm just reading through our chat here.
Yeah, me too. Is it safe to go into a daily ops? I heard people's weapons are disappearing.
I'm liking Jeff Gibson. He's from Knoxville, so.
Yeah. Your kindred spirits.
Yeah, I didn't go to Gibbs, by the way. I went to Fulton. Lived in Halls, went to Fulton.
Because Elden Ring came out and every sane developer looked at 12 million in a week sales and went back to the drawing board. That's what LV. Well, no, it's not delayed again, Misbehave. It was supposed to come out in November and it has been delayed to next year at some point.
Well,
first quarter, you
people
think?
are speculating it's going to be first quarter of next year before they come out with that. And Redfall too. Redfall is going to be another wonderful game. When I say wonderful, it's going to be a great game that Bethesda is going to release. It's done by, don't give me the line, can't remember. I'll look it up in just a second. But Redfall is going to be very similar to Left 4 Dead. So if you've ever played Left 4 Dead before, where it's kind of like a 4-man cooperative where you're playing against everything on the server, very similar to that. So you'll have your character which will complement other characters inside of the of your team, and you can play to their strengths, which is going to be pretty slick. It really does look like a great game. A lot of the stuff that we've watched has been CGI, but not real in-game footage. Oh yeah, maybe it was. Maybe we saw that on the Xbox showcase as well.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Possible.
Yeah. Some of my favorite things to definitely to play, especially multiplayer games. And it would be great if they did like Starfield and made it a multiplayer game where you could do some cooperative stuff. And maybe that's the reason why they're holding back on launching it, because they want to put some cooperative stuff in there, but not build a whole platform where it's a big MMO. So to play Starfield and have like 6 of my buddies and we're like, fighting some, ship, and one person's manning the shields and another person is actually firing the weapons and the other person is actually flying the ship, and then you have a whole crew back there that are biting their nails and someone's back there consoling them. They'll be like the Bethy person back there, because we can't. Yeah. We know that if we put you manning the ship, you just crash us to the planet.
Rude.
It's not being rude.
I just drop the
You just dropped the what?
I would drop our defense, then we would be in trouble.
Yeah.
So Warheart pops in. It's like, "Hey, I'm here. So what's the patch for?" That's what he said over in Twitch.
Gotta love Warheart. Warheart is our friend in. I said Warheart is our friend that's in Scotland.
Will you quit messing things up, Naked?
I don't know how I did that.
Stop it.
I did.
Stop doing that.
I was cranking up your audio because you were dropping on your L's. I'm just kidding. You were dropping your audio some. So speak now. Say something funny.
It wasn't my fault.
Yeah, that's too much now.
See, just leave stuff alone and let it be, Naked. Let me be.
I'll let you be.
Let me be.
So before we move into the next segment, I want to tell a little story about our 5-year-old and what he said to Bethy the other day.
No, let's not do that. No,
this is good.
No, because no, we're not doing that.
What?
Hey, you can't tell that one
Why?
because you can't tell that one.
Okay. What? All right, Bethy says no. Bethy says no. So
Sorry,
I will
no.
just say this then. The one particular
Watch your children and what they watch on YouTube.
one particular day, our son had our other son's headset plugged into the remote control, so he could hear the audio from the TV, but we could not hear what he was listening to.
Yes.
And he picked up a very colorful
a
thing.
colorful phrase. We had to eliminate from his vocabulary. I don't anticipate he will use it ever.
It was
ever
so you should
again.
you should let me say it.
No.
All right, I'm not going
Nope.
to tell the story of Bethy sitting on the couch, and our
Nope.
5-year-old sitting on the chimney, and Bethy says, and our 5-year-old was like drinking water, and it was like maybe 10 o'clock at night. It's summertime, so they stay up late, and Bethy.
I love how I said can't say this.
I'm
You didn't
not.
say
I'm
it
not
anyway.
telling the story. And Bethy says, Rat-tat-taticus, it's time to go to bed. And Rat-tat-taticus takes a drink of the water, and then puts it down and says,
You can't say the actual word.
"Yes, I can."
You can't.
He said,
B, I'm not done yet.
"But you're not done
That's
yet."
what he said. B, I'm not done yet. And I said, that was the record scratch moment. And I thought about it for a second. And I said, what did you say? And he said again. I said, yeah, we don't ever say that. Ever. He didn't say it with attitude. He just said it matter of factly. But yeah, no more YouTube for him.
I'm not done yet.
Yeah, he was sitting on the chimney. Yeah,
It was a chimney stoop. We've got
fireplace.
the
Fireplace.
whatever. We don't ever use it.
It's fireplace.
Except only when we're burning the dead bodies.
LFA says that people should absolutely play No Man's Sky because it's a beautiful game.
It is. It's really a nice game. My only complaint is that and it's not solo because you can get people that are relatively close by and you can partner up with them and do stuff like that too. But it's in the scope of No Man's Sky it's very resource driven. I mean, you could build bases and stuff like that. It's kind of cool, and you can go and find relics and other stuff, which is cool. But it doesn't have the depth of the game that I would like, which is quest driven and character driven. But it has a lot of great things. When it first came out, a lot of people were talking about it, and that's one of the reasons why I even purchased the game, was so that I could, to see what all the hype was about, and I've enjoyed it. I kind of got burnt out on it, so I just kind of never looked back after that. And that, believe it or not, that was before I started even playing Fallout 76. I think that wasn't before Fallout 76 came out, because I really didn't start playing Fallout 76 till shortly after it came out, or the day of. But there was a period of time where I didn't do anything. So from the point of not doing anything to the point where I created a YouTube channel and started playing again. which is during the time where all the legacies were, and I missed all of that. But No Man's Sky, super great game. And I hope that Starfield has some elements of that. It looks like it's going to. It looks like it's going to have at least 1,000 planets that you can visit, which is quite a bit. And if you break all those planets out, you have a team of 10 or 100 or however many people you want, that you'll be able to visit all those planets. And I don't think that includes moons either, because I don't think they really said, hey, this particular planet has 4 moons and this particular planet has 1. And on that planet or on that moon, you can also go into the space and do this. I think that you'll be able to explore all of that, the whole gambit of all the planets. I can't believe I said chimney. Let's put our 5-year-old in a chimney. So we're looking at, it is almost 11 o'clock Central Standard Time. That would be 12 o'clock Eastern. The servers have been down for close to 2 hours. We're anticipating a longer server down for this patch, probably 2 to 5 hours. It could be less than that, but the way Bethesda made it sound in their Inside the Vault, that it was going to be down for a much longer period of time. But I would like to say that anybody that is in our chat, if you guys notice that the servers are back online, you want to let us know, and the platform you're on, would really appreciate that too. Again, I don't see it coming up anytime soon. Grey Wolf, she has a tendency to lose a lot of stuff in the game, and I could say this because she has stepped away from her PC, but I'm away from how I'm looking over top of my monitors. I've got another monitor with all our cameras. We have, like, I'm super paranoid. I've got 16 cameras inside and outside the house, and I can see that she's in the living room right now talking to our son, and I don't obviously know what they're talking about, but I hope she brings back food. But she has stepped away for just a second to do whatever she's doing. Probably. Elfie, so speaking to what you just said about maybe 10 planets being explorable, it's possible it could be like that. Pretty much all the other planets are going to be resource filled, like No Man's Sky. I mean, because surely you're not going to put a ton of content on all those planets. I think there's going to be some random stuff that's going to be like, you'll go to one side of the planet and there'll be like a base there, and there'll be a ship, and there'll be pirates there or something, some type of faction that's there, and there'll also be planets where it is uninhabitable, and you can't do anything but mine for stuff on those planets. So, gosh, I can't remember the guy's name, but in one of the interviews they indicated that the Starfield was based upon 50 light years from, if you go kind of in a diameter of Earth, it's 50 light years out. So whenever I kind of found that out, I looked around and tried to find all the stars within 50 light years of Earth, and all the planets and stuff. And there's actually, and I can't think of the name of the planet, but within 58, it's like 48 light years away, there's an actual planet from us that is nothing but a carbon planet. So it is really a diamond planet. It's nothing but a huge diamond, which is really cool. So Marilyn, thank you for subscribing to us on YouTube.
A couple of things. Felix, we cannot play yet. The downloads are available for the update. You can go ahead and start downloading those, but the servers are still offline, probably will be for the next little bit. And did you say Maryland is the one that grabbed?
It depends on how you say it. You could say
Maryland.
It could be Maryland.
Not Maryland. Don't say that.
Or it could be Maryland.
Oh my gosh.
Because I live in Maryland.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
I don't live in Maryland.
Is that why you've been looking at your phone here lately?
Right, totally. That's totally what it is. they actually ask, when are they going to fix the AE Gatling Plasma
Gatling.
to actually be AE? It's so weak.
All right. So what? Bethy, pop quiz. AE, what does it stand for?
Anteater. I can't remember. I was trying to so hard. It's aristocrat energy. I don't know. I can't remember.
I'll let YouTube chat answer that.
Stop! Don't do that to me.
All right. So my big mug is waiting for you
Assassin.
to shoot me, or Marilyn. Thanks,
Yeah,
Marilyn,
I
for
knew
subscribing on
you were
YouTube.
waiting. Yes, indeed. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay.
Whew. Time to break out the chocolate covered coffee bean.
Oh my gosh, those are so good.
No, they're not. You hate them. I
Yeah.
love them.
I know.
But you hate them.
I'm living through you vicariously right now.
Oh, that's right. Assassin's Explosive. That's what AE stands for.
You know that. That's really good. I'm so impressed with how well you know the game.
Thanks, Prisk. Over at Twitch.
Yep. So is it all loaded up? Yeah.
No. How does that happen?
I have no idea.
I don't know what's going on with it.
But maybe you don't know how
I
to
might
load a
need a
gun.
new one. I know how to load a gun. I apparently know how to drop a gun too.
Yeah. And in real life, she knows how to load a gun as well because I took her target practice one day. Target practice.
But Naked doesn't know what he's talking about.
Well,
so
our
in real
son
life-
walked in the room.
Yeah.
Our son walked in the room. And how are those even over there? So
Because they bounce back.
we had purchased like six magazines for on her gun, and when we took her out to shoot targets, she's just gonna roll through them as fast as she can. And probably on the third magazine, I don't know why they were even flying the way they were, but one flipped up and landed. She had like a V-cut shirt on.
Yep.
Really, it was down to her navel. I'm just kidding.
No, it was
it was
not. Stop! Our child is standing right beside me.
sorry.
Can't say stuff like that.
Anyway, it landed there, and I've never seen Bethy move so quickly. The shell casing landed there, so, and it did actually left a mark there. I don't know if it like burned Bethy, but it did hurt. Very funny. I've got that on video, by the way. I got that on video. That was great. One day I might show everybody.
Nah, doubtful. Yeah, it probably could.
Our son said it could be a viral YouTube video. Not really.
Elf is calling you out on trailing out on that. I looked up 50 light years around and found a play. Yeah. Do I get to shoot you again?
Olivier, I believe is how you pronounce it. I may be wrong.
Olivier?
Yeah, look at the screen. I'm terrible at pronouncing names.
Olivier.
It's wait.
Oh.
I should have went with the first one. My son just went. Because he thought yesterday, he's like, those darts don't hurt, and Mom had him sit down in the chair and shot him in the face with it. So what was your on a scale of 1 to 10? How bad did it hurt? Okay. Oh, he says it's the anticipation of being shot. Of course, if she's waving the gun around like this, it's gonna.
Oh, Kira, the overseer,
Yeah.
subscribed on Twitch with Prime.
Thank you. Hate that. Just do
I
it.
was waiting for you to make it bigger.
It's bigger.
Is it bigger? Oh man,
That one doesn't count. That one doesn't count either.
what is going on?
I think you've ran too many darts through it. But that was good. Oh.
I love his reaction.
One more.
He goes.
He like leaves the room. You got one more for Kira.
Yep. One more. By the way, if you have Amazon
Just shoot.
Prime,
Just shoot.
no. PSA. If you have Amazon Prime, you get a free Prime Twitch subscription to give to anybody every month.
I'm gonna
It
talk
doesn't
about.
cost you anything.
Oh,
What you gonna talk about now, boy? Oh. And what? We have used a lot of darts.
I know they're all over here and they're in the floor.
We've used a lot of darts.
I'm trying not to move my chair around because I know they're gonna get wrapped up in my wheels.
That I say that all the time.
So I want to know from you guys what do you dislike? I mean, you're gonna say I hate Fallout 76 altogether, but I mean, with the biggest pet peeve bug in Fallout 76 that bothers you the most, and I'll tell you mine. And it's
Wait, let me say mine. When my fixer disappears in a daily op. Sorry. Go ahead.
mine is that's a Bethy bug. My biggest pet peeve is whenever I'm doing the sheep squatch, and when I light up a pylon and the sheep squatch dies. Now I can replicate this. I know how to replicate it now, but
You know why that happens? Because I kill it.
and afterwards you're stuck with the perpetual pylon loop where your life force is continually dying. Doesn't matter if you fast travel, it doesn't matter if you die, because when you respawn you still have that bug on you. That's my biggest pet peeve. So Johnny 192 just subscribed to us on with Prime on Twitch.
Thank you so much, Johnny. Thank you indeed.
That made me.
Tear up.
Yes,
Aw,
it did.
so sad.
Yeah.
Mm.
So that's one of my biggest pet peeves is that particular one. Now I have a lot of fun with that one because it's funny. You'll just be standing there, and no one will hear the pylon draining your life from you. So all of a sudden you just stand there. You get like
Just
a
die.
you just die. So you could definitely have a lot of fun with that. If you got naked and went to somebody's vendor and like stayed on top of their vendor until someone showed up, and then just die while you're on top of their vendor, that would be great. That would be great.
Grey Wolf says getting stuck under my camp. I
That's a
agree.
bad
I
one.
hate loading into somebody else's camp and then being like under the floorboard. You can't
What-
get out.
Yeah, it's not loaded on, so it's client based and it's
Mhm.
not loaded yet on your computer or on your whatever game or whatever platform you're playing on. So
Mhm.
that's a big one. And they had come out with something to kind of mitigate that, which was a mat that you can place down in your camp, and that person would spawn there. But then people were taking advantage of that. I think that lasted like a day. It's
Mhm.
for your camp. Now you can still do that in a public workshop, thanks to Enigma pointing that out to me. But in a public workshop, you can put that mat down, but you cannot do that in your own camp. It's like a welcome mat. So that's a big one.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So, game's still down.
Yes.
Servers still down across all platforms. Updates are available. They're all less than 10 gigs on all platforms. What's wrong, Naked? You got spots on your glasses?
I do. I hate that. I have to like look around stuff. Like I have like
Yep.
cataracts or something.
Oh,
What
no,
if it's
no
like,
bueno.
so I can't. I have to see around it.
So everything is still down though. All the servers. You can go ahead and get that update started if you would like to, and then that way, when the servers come back online in the next maybe 2 hours ish. We've been down for 2 hours approximately. So it could go as long as another couple of hours. One day we were down for like 6 hours. That was a really long day.
Yeah, if you're on Eastern time and you're looking to go to lunch and you're like, well, I wonder if Naked's going to be here when I get back.
Mhm.
We will be here when you get back. And if you're on Pacific Standard Time
Mhm.
and you're wondering if Naked's going to be here when you get back, I'll probably be here when you get back. So
Mhm.
you're still, what, 2 hours behind us? So it's 9 o'clock in California.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
Burn says, I can't stand it when I do Path to Enlightenment and either the Mothman doesn't show up or he just gone. Did I not hear that was going to be fixed?
So that is actually going to be fixed, but that's not
That
in the
was
patch
not in the
notes.
patch note.
It was not in the patch notes, but they did indicate that. No. You did hear that. That's one of the things I'm not talking about with the PTS. That is on the PTS right now, and it is going to be fixed.
Okay, but it's not in this current
That is correct.
patch.
So
random patch.
there is a pile of stuff that's going to be fixed that's sitting on the PTS right now that will be eventually brought over into the public worlds for everybody to kind of like be happy with. But there's, we didn't really cover a lot of that stuff because that stuff is not going to be available as of just yet, and they could change that, which is one of the reasons why I'm not covering it, because I'd hate to say, well, Naked said it was going to be fixed and now it's not fixed. It's on the PTS. A bunch of other stuff is going to be fixed as well that's sitting on the PTS. Just quality of life stuff that we've been anticipating wanting to have for some time.
Yeah. The spawning in the camp, yes. We've got a couple people talking about how if you learn how to build your camp and where to put your module, you can kind of control where people spawn into your camp. It's super helpful.
Yep.
And as Elface so loves to say things like this, you can learn it once and know it forever.
Monkey Mac Xbox is not up as of yet.
Nope. All servers are still down across all platforms, but the update is available.
So we're looking at it, and we'll just refresh this page here and see where we are on the server status.
Oh, Useless One says that they were there for the long stream that was while they were at work all day. And it did. It started off at like 6 a.m. for us and ran till like 4 almost, didn't it?
Yeah.
It was a long stream.
For us? I don't remember one lasting that long. There was one that Warhawk and I got into that lasted for 6 hours, and the last stream that we did was like 6.5. So that was the longest stream that we ever participated in.
Are you sure?
Yeah, the last server down live stream.
I thought there was one
one.
that was longer. That's interesting.
Yeah, but not that long. Not that long. But I expected this one to be that long.
Yeah.
And what they are intending to do, for those that may have already heard me say this, they're going to be doing some updates on some services and some back-end work on the servers that run Fallout 76. They can only do those updates while the servers are down. So they're going to, kind of kill two birds with one stone here, which is the reason why that the servers are going to be down as long as they are. They do run these machines. They do run these services for Fallout 76 on either Windows-based machines or Linux, which for those who know either one of those, they're just operating systems. But some services and some things can only be done when the servers are shut down. So the majority of the work that we're seeing are just restarting these services and applying these updates and patches and things like that.
Yeah.
So that the Fallout 76 servers operate hopefully better.
Mm-hmm. Zachary Stumbaugh says, I placed a camp a while ago and forgot where I put it. I can't find it, so I can't move the spawn location. Grey Wolf says, is it true they rent servers from Amazon?
They do. I imagine they probably do not do it now, but yes, Bethesda did rent their servers from Amazon, but they probably have Azure servers now coming from Microsoft.
Yes, because Microsoft now owns them.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine them
that
using,
would make sense. That would make more total sense.
unless they're still fulfilling a contract with Amazon, which might be the case too.
True.
But
true.
I mean, it's been well over a year now since they've been purchased or close to it. So I would say if they're still on Amazon servers, I'd be surprised.
Mm-hmm. But they haven't been owned by Microsoft for a year yet, have they?
I think so.
Has it been a whole year? Was it last summer?
It's something like that. But the whole transition process of one company
it takes
purchasing
a while.
another. Yeah, it's not something that's like you walk in the door and then take down the signs, put your signs up. It's not that quick. So this may be one of those things that they are making a transition to Azure servers for Microsoft, or maybe they've already done that. I don't think that we'll ever be privileged to that information. I just don't think the majority of gamers that are out there don't care, just as long as their game is up.
Mm-hmm.
It's only techno geeks like me and
And you.
yeah, me. So I'm looking who asked the question. Someone else asked the question. But anyway.
Yeah.
Stoned Eskimo is following us on Twitch now. So thanks to Stoned Eskimo for following us on Twitch. So he's both on YouTube and on Twitch now.
Thanks, Stoned Eskimo.
I think both accounts were on a Twitch. I think he just created another account. Thanks so much.
Thanks.
Appreciate that. I can't see now.
So the question was, Game Boy Locker says, do you think weapons from Eviction Notice become legacy? And then Zed says he's been saving all the guns from Eviction Notice in case they get rid of it and they become legacy. Like all other things they have gotten rid of in the past.
I've held on to some weapons too. I've actually got a weapon that came from Nuclear Winter that was bugged whenever you could pick it up, and it had the scope on it was like 200 meters or 500 meters or something. It's just an insane amount of distance you can see with the scope on it. Of course, it was. I hate Master Flasher. I mean, I don't hate him. I love him. I love to hate Master Flasher. But I still have that gun, by the way. But if I like trade it or get rid of it or anything like that, that effect comes off of it. So I blocked that with my hand. Don't shoot me to the screen is not up.
I know.
I blocked the first one.
One.
Thank you very much, Master Flasher, for your donation to the stream. And of course,
Yes, indeed.
he likes to see me get shot too. I don't know what's up with that.
I think it's great. Hit your camera. Sorry. Did you get it fixed?
It's fixed. I've got to mount that camera.
Yeah.
It's as close as it's gonna get.
Yeah, it's good.
How many is that? Wait, how many is that? I can see down the barrel when there's not a dart in it. I get this rush of it makes me feel better knowing that a dart's not going to come out and you're going to pull the trigger.
Oh, it's 7, by the way.
One of them doesn't count because you hit me in the shoulder.
Oh.
And guys, if you're not subscribed to Master Flasher, he actually has a YouTube channel as well. Look up Master Flasher. He does a lot of different content, which is really cool. Super funny guy. I really. You are just not gun inclined.
Say it again.
You're not gun inclined today. Is that 10?
That's 10.
Thank God.
Thanks, Master Flasher.
Thank you, Master Flasher, for donating there. Oh my gosh.
Oh boy, love it. Love it, love it.
And thanks, Ed, for posting his link there in our YouTube and on Twitch. So I think Zed's biggest worry today was he'd sent me a message a little earlier and said that there's gonna be storms rolling through his area, and there probably is, like right now. And he's like, if I drop out, just know that I'll try to get back in as soon as I can. And I'm just like,
Yeah. Speaking of which, it looks a little dark outside right now.
it does. It does. I was telling everybody about our cameras and when you got up and left, and I was kind of like monitoring so I could talk bad about you while you were gone. So you were like off in the living room. Elfie didn't come to your defense. Elfie was agreeing with me. I said,
that's not true.
I said Bethy
That's not
is
true.
a whiny, complaining, yada yada. And Elfie said, I agree. She said that. Verbatim.
She does say that your background loop is getting on her last nerve. That's funny.
Here.
Don't you have some new stuff to show, Naked?
new stuff to show.
Yeah. I mean, don't you have something different?
Oh, you're
Songs.
talking about like the video? Yeah, I can show that video of that shell casing landing in your bra.
No, you can't show that.
We can go through all that.
All right. So, what weapon are you using currently in the B-roll that's running in the background?
Is somebody asking?
Yes.
Okay, who asked?
Are you serious?
Yeah, are you asking? You're asking.
It's a question in
Okay.
the chat. Vince wants to know. Will you just answer the question?
I want to direct it towards. All right, fine.
Why do you have to know everything?
See what I have
just
to put
go.
up with, guys. This is horrible. She'll make me sandwiches
Jeez.
and she berates me.
Grey Wolf wants to see you getting eaten by the Deathclaw.
Okay, yeah. now that I can
Sorry,
definitely
answer
do.
the question.
All right,
What weapon is that you're using in the video?
So in the video, I am using a Vampire Legacy light with VATS as well. So
I'm sorry.
it is definitely it's one of my more favorite Legacy weapons. It was actually a gift.
Alone.
It was a gift. Oh my gosh! Oh. I thought I could weather it. Reaper 1967, thank you for your donation. How many times have you shot me so far for that donation?
Just Bob.
That's it?
It.
That's 6, right?
That's 6. That's 6.
All right, so while we're doing that, I'm going to pull up some of my...
Oh my gosh.
All right, just do it. Oh. Is that the last one?
That's the last one.
Oh my gosh.
That's the last one.
You hit me like twice. Right on the tip of my nose.
Gosh.
Thank you, Reaper, for your donation. We appreciate that a lot. And Bethy really appreciates that a lot. too.
Absolutely. Yes, I do. Yes, indeed. Useless one says
Slow.
Naked wanted to say thank you for
Okay.
addressing and making a video about killing gulpers in the forest on Moonshine Jamboree.
That's cool.
Glad that was a helpful video for you. Are test your metal items still going to be available after this patch? I assume.
Yes.
Test your metal's still going to be running, right?
So these are going to be like rewards, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So the reward system for Test Your Metal, as far as I know, is not going to be touched at all. Of course, you never know with the Bethesda update, but as far as I know, it's not going to change anything.
Mm-hmm. Does the ULT, I guess it's ultimate. No, what am I saying? It's not ultimate. Laser fix mean legacy lasers are worth something now? I mean, legacy lasers are. That's what you're using, right, in the video?
Well, there's legacy laser guns,
Mm-hmm.
but they're non-explosive. So what really makes the legacy guns so unique is that they have the explosive attribute to them. So there are older guns that are legacy that are like laser guns, but if they don't have the explosive attribute to them, they're not what people would consider legacy.
Gotcha.
So
Elfie's talking about the music loop,
yes, I
Not-
turned the music
not the
loop down.
video.
But someone did mention the me being eaten by a death claw, so I'm gonna play that video real quick. For everybody.
Okay.
I don't know if that
Play
audio is
that.
gonna come across. Let's see if the audio comes across.
Slow. Okay, I got you right where I want
You
you.
need to mix up
Oh,
the
hey,
music.
we made it to the
That's
end of the
all I'm
video. Hey, if you look up here, I just want to give a special thanks to these fine folks who participated in making this video happen. Now, if you excuse me, I have a death claw to kill. Where did it go? Slow.
So that's I'm gonna make more of those. That's always on my agenda. I've got like several ideas that I've just not had time to put together just yet. But I mean,
Yeah.
I love making those. Those are so much fun.
My favorite one is where you're standing beside the canister.
Becoming a
fuel
Blood Eagle
canister.
was
That
one of the
one's my
best.
favorite.
Yeah, I mean, just put that over there so they can see that one too. And then we'll go back to, you shooting me in the face.
Yeah, because that's fun.
Yes.
Priskin Twitch says
Becoming a
LMAO, the way he jumps.
Who says that?
Prisk.
Prisk.
Over in Twitch. What I like is when I catch him really off guard, he like throws his hands up and like everything goes flying. That's what I really like.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, okay. ULT meaning ultrasight. Gotcha. Thanks.
Okay.
Becoming a Blood Eagle was one of the best things I ever did. Before we forget, just want to send out a special thanks for all these great people that helped make this video come together. I figured you'd probably say something about me smoking so close to this explosive canister. Don't worry, it's total.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah. I do like making those.
Yeah.
It really just kind of.
Yeah. And if
just
you
my
ever
humor.
find those situations out in the world where you're like, gosh, that would make a funny little video, post them in our Discord. We'll go check it out because, you just happen upon those where you're like, yeah, this is going to be good. So if you've got a creative mind and you see some of that stuff, let us know. Naked, did you ever do anything with that video from having the dying bug from the
I did just one end screen one time with that one because it really
from
didn't work.
Encrypted?
Yeah, it really didn't do what I wanted it to do. I mean, it was still funny, but
We need to try that again.
it really needs a third person recording on that one
Yeah,
to make it look just right.
we need to work on that one because that's really stinking funny.
Yeah, that was definitely a funny one.
Don't you have an unreleased video from that town, NBD? What's he talking about?
That's not talking about that, is he?
Yeah.
It's not cut. It's not cut.
Oh, it's not ready to show.
Yeah, it's definitely not. It's not cut. Thanks, Ed.
I love it how he calls you out on stuff like that. That's great.
Appreciate that, Zed.
Maximo, servers are not up. Uh-oh. Zed says PC's up. Go check it out. I don't know. I was about to say, Maximo, that servers are not up. I do know that the downloads are available for the updates. Go ahead and get that going on whatever platform you're on. But Zed is saying PC is back up. So, is it up?
So it says it right here on the update screen. It says that all servers are operational.
Okay, so
All systems
PC is up.
operational.
Anybody checking in on PlayStation or Xbox, give us a heads up if you're good to go there as well. Zed says he's loading into a world right now as we speak.
It's amazing.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
2.5 hours. Xbox is up according to Fallout Life 420. Blaze it. Sorry.
Thanks, Malik Buller, for subscribing to us on YouTube.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, here I thought it was gonna have to go like a long time. I really thought I was gonna take a punishment today.
Yeah. Oh, you've gotten it pretty good. Got it pretty good. Not as good as Sunday. Sunday, I hit you over 100 times. So I don't know though. Today, like looking on the floor over there,
There's quite a few.
there's quite a few darts over
Yeah,
there.
Well, you should see this pile that's right here. I mean, there's a whole pile of darts that are sitting over here.
Zed wants you to log in and show off the item shop if you can get logged in. But you haven't done your update yet, right?
Yeah, I have not. So I'm just going to minimize our chat. Not that I'm completely relying on Bethy to do that for us.
What? No, you're not.
I am for keeping track of who's saying what. That's what I'm saying.
Right. Oh, Harry is okay. And now I know who Harry is. He said he was in Discord, and I was like, Harry? Now I remember. Okay. He thought that the update was 107 gigabytes. I think it was just a 10.7 gigabyte.
Interesting enough.
We have, Naked, do you know that we have 500 members in our Discord server?
Okay.
Isn't that crazy?
It's amazing how much our Discord server has gone. In fact, we have 514 people. Well, that's including a few bots that we've got too, but
That's great.
Yeah, over 500.
And we have a lot of really active people in there as well. So Alpha says Xbox servers are up.
Thanks,
Magic
Alfie.
One says PlayStation is indeed up. And Alpha's in Europe, obviously. And then Maximo's playing on the Xbox. So very good. Did not take as long as they thought. So are you getting yours updated?
Mine's already updated.
Thanks, Malik. Pretty awesome people in here. Yourself. Definitely up.
Okay, so good. It was a good idea for Zed to point out that we needed to look at the Atomic Shop because some Atomic Shops came out, or Atomic Items. Atomic Shop. It's because you didn't feed me a sandwich this morning.
I did feed you a
You did not.
sandwich.
No.
Yes, I did.
It's his headset.
Tortilla, eggs inside sandwich.
That's not a sandwich.
Come on now. Come
All
on.
right, so looking at the Playground bundle is one of the new things here. At least it says it is. It's here for 20 days. In the Playground bundle, and a lot of this stuff, it looks like they've just kind of bundled a bunch of stuff up in together. I've got several things that are already in here. I could buy all this. So really, I already own all this. My cost on this would be 20. Adam.
20 or 2?
20. It doesn't look like they've done anything with the Atomic Shop.
Now, the
Okay.
last time
Yeah,
we
here.
had an update,
Very
it
soon.
took a minute for the Atomic Shop stuff to be
It's updated.
available.
It's updated. It's updated. So we have the skiing bundle. In the skiing bundle, you have this nice sporty outfit. How many people actually ski?
A lot of people ski.
I'm
I don't
guessing
ski.
people with that, at Bethesda, they ski a lot or something. Because I don't. I mean, they need to do like skateboarding.
I think it's a common thing. And back in the day when this game kind of takes place,
Bicycle.
skiing was kind of becoming a popular affluent thing to go do, so that's why all the scorched at the ski resort are like punks. They're like punky
Yeah,
because they were like really rich kids, and then they turned into scorched, and they were like, "What, man?"
So it's got a couple of emotes that you can do with that, and I've got skiing outfits. You can pick those up pretty much anywhere if you wanted to, dress up and look like a ski person. And then some of the other stuff that's already been on the Atomic Shop. It says that the report for duty. See, I bought this power armor on last week sometime, and I actually put it on one of my thumbnails. I really liked the color of this power armor, and I think it's from like Fallout 3. If anybody wants to comment on that. So, and there's a couple cool things that's inside of this Atomic Shop, this update here. Several things I've already got, and probably you guys too. There's a lot of people that do camp building, things like that. Greatest hits, summer barbecue bundle. Got the jacuzzi, the grill, the vault tent. We have one of those in our backyard, except it's not vault. Another grill, some lights, and a tree. And then the Mad Scientist bundle, and got a few costumes that are in here. This is actually a cool picture right here.
That's a weird costume.
Yeah. Arctos
Ooh.
excavator paint. And
What's that? Is that a new hazmat suit?
talking about there, that's a spacesuit.
No. Oh, it's a spacesuit.
Yeah, you're talking about the red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've seen it before, but I'm sure it's been sold before because it's part of a bundle.
Gotcha.
Then whatever's leaving soon. If you guys can get the pristine the mole outfit, it is the coolest outfit. And whenever you do like evil stuff to people, they will remember it for forever.
Yes.
And then free trail fireworks for those that are wanting to collect their free thing from.
Woo! I'm
Yeah.
so excited about that one. I can't wait to get in there and collect my free trail fireworks.
Hey, it's free. So I mean, occasionally they'll give like
Super exciting.
a repair kit too. And then the one that I really love is when they'll give you one super stim pack.
Yeah.
That's a great one too. Hey, but
That's great.
it's free, so I mean, I'm not complaining. It's just,
Yeah.
appreciate the free stuff. So, and
Yeah.
we do, being Fallout First, you do get some cool
Totally.
stuff too. So that's going to be our atomic shop. So, can you think of anything that is that was being updated that we can go and look at real quick for those people that are like at work or driving down the road?
Well, I don't know, but if you would like to see something on in game and you can't see it right now, you want us to go check it, let us know. Naked's in game, we can go do that.
Yeah. And I do not have the chat pulled up at all. In fact, I didn't even anticipate having to play the game today. I thought I was just going to be down for so long that I won't even have an opportunity to look at chat. I mean, at the game. So I kind of had to move stuff around, so the chat's gone for me. I'm
Yeah.
completely relying on Bethy.
Senor Rex, did you download your update already, or are you downloading the update currently? Because it takes a minute to download that update before you can jump in. Raven says, I was collecting those fireworks like a robot. I was thinking, but then I realized I had 50 plus. I finally snapped out of it, stopped collecting them. Because I mean, they're not even like useful for anything.
They are annoying, is what they are. If you want to annoy people, then equip your fireworks and fire them off, because they and be in like a building when you do it. So when you're doing like Arctos Pharma, or if you're doing your daily ops at the Burning Mine or something, fire your fireworks while you're in there. That's, people love whenever you do that. So, and JJ, he's got some actually cool ideas too with the fireworks. If I can ever get around to do that, I will do it, JJ, if you're listening. Just don't have time. If I can squeeze one more hour out of each day, it would be great.
Yeah.
So anything in our chat that people want to see specifically?
I don't think so. Looks like people are already in. A couple of people saying their game froze, or that it says that their update says it's patching. Not sure what that's doing.
Well, I'm going to drop into adventure mode. So if you guys are on PC and want to pop in here with me for a couple minutes, you can add Naked Vault Dweller to your friends list, and I will friend you up.
That says if you drop down to 1 meal a day, it'd probably gain you about 2 hours.
They're just saying not eating.
Right. But that's what, yeah, because you constantly talk about food.
That's because I constantly don't have food. I'm always suffering.
That's not true.
I suffer.
Suffer.
I do. I suffer.
Suffer.
What my mom used to say to me all the time. You could suffer.
Hmm.
I have a Mustang, which is not like a hot rod Mustang either. It's like a V6, but don't tell anybody that, because most people who don't know anything about cars think it's like a super hot car. But on my license plate for the longest time, because it was my gaming name, I actually used to compete in tournaments and stuff a long time ago. But my gaming name was Suffer, and so I had Suffer on the back of my license plate on this V6 Mustang, and people would like roll up to me and rev their engines wanting to race me and stuff. That was always fun. Because then I had to like roll my window down and tell them, roll it down, put my window down and tell them it's only V6. I could beat you off the line because I can rev up first gear, but outside of that, you're gonna beat me in the long haul.
I say first thing I'm testing is my energy weapon.
You got secrets.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hopefully so, Tim, and it was definitely something they were supposed to be correcting. So
I don't really know
see.
where I can go to test that. I don't know where there would be enough for me with my gun. Let's just go here.
we gotta repair it first.
Good point. All right, so let's go to the White Springs Golf Club.
I guess I could log in, huh?
You could.
I'll just keep.
I mean, I can't believe how small the patch was. The
Mhm.
creation engine and the coding for that, it does not size down well. So that's the reason why our patches are so big. It's like you can play a game that is like Call of Duty. I think is like 30 gigs, maybe a bit more than that. Maybe I'm thinking of another game, but their compression rate is so good, they can send out an update and it'd be a little bit of nothing, size-wise, but they do a whole lot inside the game. And then other games are worse. So we're kind of in the middle. We're in Fallout 76.
I really expected us to be live streaming for like 4 more hours.
Yeah, we were gonna like order pizza. We were gonna get
Mhm.
some strippers to come in here.
No.
That was your
Not-
idea, not mine.
No, not wrong channel, Naked. Wrong channel.
Oh yeah, that's my OnlyFans channel. Hang on a second, I don't want to die here.
Oh my gosh. How do you have 136 improved repair kits?
I don't ever spend them. I don't ever use them.
Are you serious? 136?
I do the queen a lot. I do the queen a lot. That's right. That's right.
Oh boy.
I can't see anything without my glasses. Hang on, guys. There,
See.
all set. So I just repaired my weapon. It is at 1.5, wherever my stupid weapon is. Yeah, it's like 1.5. So we'll see. I don't think there's enough things here for me to actually play around with to determine whether or not.
Raymond, are you talking about like the message in chat about 3 repair kits to run 1 queen? That's crazy. That's really crazy. What's it looking like, Naked?
Well, I mean, I've just fired at a couple of things. So I don't know for sure just yet. Oh.
Good grief.
This thing would just die.
You're like one-shotting.
No, I'm not. I have to shoot some
Yes,
things.
you are.
Some things I have to shoot twice. It's not like I'm fighting the queen. And there's other weapons in the game that you can one-shot with too. So the railway rifle, and you can actually do it with the fixer too if you're spec'd out for it. I'm just spec'd out to use an automatic weapon, a commando build.
That says that you one-shot them with a pipe rifle. I was just saying because Naked was complaining about having to shoot things. Would you just die already? I'm like, what are you talking about? You're one-shot and stuff. Hey, Dark Avenger.
I love when that explodes.
Servers are back online for the record, and updates are available if you haven't done that yet. So everything should be good to go.
Alright, so after I'm done here, we'll look and see what my condition was like. Oop, don't kill myself first.
Uh-oh. Buffering.
Alright. So the conditioning of my weapon, it hasn't gone down at all.
Nice.
It hasn't gone down at all.
Very nice.
So that's kind of cool.
Very, very nice. Well, that is, if nothing else, that is probably the best thing they fixed. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, it's the coolest thing that they
Because it's a
fixed.
huge, huge, huge problem. And it's really cool that they realized there was a problem, they listened, and they fixed it. Like, they made it a priority, so.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm sure it doesn't help that people were not happy about it at all.
Yeah.
So I just want to run and kill a couple more things before I can definitively say it's fixed.
Dark Avenger says, did they nerf explosive guns? That's not what we're not talking about that, right?
Yeah, but there was a. Here we go. Get down here where I'm not done. So the explosive weapons I don't think had anything to do with this particular patch. It was just the conditioning of weapons and energy weapons degrading in those conditions much faster than what they normally would. So I think that the biggest telltale thing would be to look at. You know what? That would be a good idea to tell. I'm going to go back to my camp and find. I'll go back to my camp and find my Tesla rifle, and I'm going to take that over to not radiation rumble, but eviction notice, because eviction notice is going right now.
Yeah.
And
Of course it is. Of course it is. Zed says that maybe they were talking about people were accusing them of making their guns break faster so they could sell the repair kits.
yes, yeah, and that was
know.
kind of the conspiracy that people were doing that.
And I don't think it was intentional. I really just don't think it was intentional.
Wow. What makes you think this?
I don't think it was intentional. I don't think they were deliberately trying to make things break faster. I mean, they would have done it very differently. They would have known that we would have recognized that, you know? It just is silly. I don't think that's true. I think it was an unintended consequence.
I think so too. And someone made a good point the other day that they kind of touched how energy weapons weren't doing enough damage. So while they made that adjustment, they could have messed up the conditioning of those energy weapons.
Yeah.
In all fairness, that's probably what happened. So I'm gonna leave it just as it is. I'm gonna go over to eviction notice and.
Why don't you take your camera down? It's kind of choppy a little bit.
Is it?
Yep.
Pinocchio's here. How's that? Better?
I'll tell you in a minute.
Oh, it's better. Yeah, it's not showing my face. It's much better.
Mm-hmm.
So get on Pinocchio's team. Cut Across is on here too. Cut Across, how you doing, man? And Pro Gut Gunderson. Hey, Pinocchio, if you're watching the stream, man, turn us into a public team. And whoever else wants to join on the team. I hate picking people because I was like, he didn't pick me, kind of thing. That's not the case at all. I just normally grab who I see. Oh, test my Tesla rifle. Do you have a Tesla rifle, Bethy?
I don't know. Maybe.
I'm
not sure if I do.
I think
I don't really like them. I don't know. I'm not fond of the way they handle. I'm not fond of it.
Yeah.
Do you have the katana weapon skin?
I do.
Do you have the,
I think so.
Phil Philly wants you to show it if you can. Just as you go into eviction notice.
Yeah, I'm just going to test the Tesla rifle, and then I'll look and see if I've got the katana weapon skin. I think I do. Yeah, that's great. That's great. That's perfect. Oh my gosh.
How's it doing? You died. Womp womp.
My gosh, what is up with my...
You don't have your rad stuff on either.
I want to believe that my armor is not on. Because I'm wearing Secret Service power, or Secret Service armor.
No. I don't. You're not.
I don't see how I died so quickly.
You're not wearing it.
I'm not wearing my rad armor, but that's not how I died. I died because of something that was killing me. Thanks, Pinocchio.
But your Chinese stealth armor.
It's not radiation that's killing me. It's bullets killing me.
Sorry guys, Naked can't talk while he's playing a video game.
I can too.
Somebody let me shoot him. Now's the perfect time.
Yeah. I'm looking for things to kill. Like everything goes down so quickly, I can't really, do damage. Like the moment I get on something to kill, it's already dead. I mean, I got something. He'll probably end up killing me. Zed. Zed gets 3 free shots, by the way, and he's used
Not even-
2.
You're not even on camera, and that was good.
Yeah. And
Tin Man said he was just working on that. That's too funny.
that's something else. I have to look into that because these last couple times that I've actually played, everybody has. It's like I've eaten some berry mentats or something because everybody's pink, but I haven't eaten berry mentats.
You mentioned that the other night. You did.
But Pinocchio's on my team. I wonder if there's somebody that's on the team that's sharing a card out. It's doing something like that. Stranger numbers
Kodacron
and inspirational.
has one, and Pinocchio has.
Yeah, it's not it.
That's weird. Look under effect. But you shouldn't. Like, it does look like you have berry mentat. Go in. Back over what it is.
Nope. Nothing. I have not. Wait. It is. It's berry mentats. Huh. It is berry mentats.
Do you have something going that gives you berry mentats all the time?
No, I don't know what did that. But I didn't
Because you
select
got it for 3 minutes.
All right, so I've killed like 2 or 3 things, and the 2-shot tactical automatic Tesla rifle has gotten. It's down to probably like 70%. So.
But it's not bad.
I've only shot 2 or 3 things. People are watching it right now.
Oh, but you did you like fix it? You repaired it when you got here?
Yeah. Well, no, I didn't repair it. I left it at. I left it at 100%. So I didn't do a. Like. A medium repair kit. That's ultimately what I'm getting at.
Gotcha. You didn't do the improvement.
No.
Medium. It.
But I also don't have the gunsmith perk card equipped as well.
Raymond says it's better. Trust him. It's better.
Raymond's here?
Yeah.
Hello, Raymond. Have you been talking to him?
Yes. You've been playing your game. Play your game.
Just play your
game.
Can't you see I'm doing something here? Oh, that's right. My video's not going. I can't see.
Yeah. Sorry. Somebody's name is Charybdis. I love it.
I still have no. Yeah. So it's maybe at 50% now.
That's not quite 50%. No.
It's close. Well, I mean, I only shot 1 other thing since I last looked at it. So it still goes down quite a bit. But I have nothing to really compare that to.
And you haven't broken since you've been doing eviction notice. Like Zed's saying, I hope I can do Rad Rumble without having to fix it 3 times. So that was just too much. Just too much. Oh, fire starter. Watching. Those suckers are hard.
Yeah.
Kill.
That's what killed me a little earlier.
Put your camera back on, Lincoln.
Wow.
This Tin Man just hooked me up. He wants me to shoot you in the butt with the sniper rifle, though.
Wait,
That's what he said.
The camera's not back up yet.
I know.
And it's really not fair to shoot me whenever I'm playing the game because I can't really defend against it.
Well, yeah, that makes it fair.
All right, so camera coming back up. Oh, wait, camera's not back up. There we go.
I'll try not to hit the camera.
Oh.
Oh. What is going on? It's not, the barrel's not turning. Oh, it's getting stuck.
Oh. You're out of.
That was sick. I just have a couple more to go.
So
Like
this
14 more.
is this is Tinman.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tinman, for your donation. We appreciate. I appreciate that.
I love how you have to show gratitude.
Well, I really do. I really do appreciate it.
No, you're very grateful, but
Yes.
I love that you have to like, you know,
Say
say it even
thank
though
you.
you know you're fixing to get shot in the face. Oh, good time.
Didn't count. That counts. Wait.
12.
How many more do you have?
8.
All right, let's look and see how much life we have left. So the two-shot tactical automatic Tesla rifle, I should just say the Tesla rifle, from the beginning of this event down to where it is now, it's almost at, it's probably, if I had to say, 30%. And I didn't really hit all that much with it. So am I disappointed? A little bit. I don't have the Gunsmith perk equipped, which a lot of people probably would when it did this particular event. Am I bleeding?
I think you might be a little bit there. It's not your nose though, but it's like you're right there. I think. Right there. Look at him out.
How many is that? Are you keeping
8.
track?
18. Oh.
I got doctor's orders.
Yep. One more.
Okay.
How do people get a different kind of jetpack?
And I was going to look at something for somebody in just a second.
Yeah,
The katana.
the katana paint.
Yeah. So
So different kinds of jetpack.
yes, you can purchase the appearance of different jetpacks that are out there. So the one that is for the Secret Service and for the Brotherhood of Steel recon armor, the appearance of that is not going to change. I don't think they have different looking jetpacks, but for like I'm gonna take my eye off of Bethy, but for the ones that are for, they need to see what I'm doing. You just go ahead and shoot me. Thank you.
Okay.
I can't talk because I'm like anticipating you hitting me.
I know. Great. Thanks again, Tin Man. Thanks.
Thank you.
Aren't they cool for Ignoring? Aren't they cool?
Yeah, for
They're so cool out there.
power armor though, you can get a host of different looking power armor paints. I'm sorry, jetpack paints and different styles too. A lot of that stuff comes off the Atomic Shop, but sometimes they give it away for free as well. But it's not rare. You can also get different jetpacks just by learning the plans. Hope that really answers the question. Kind of just general throw whatever at the wall and see what sticks. All right, so I'm making a weapon that is going to look like the katana. And during the course of making this weapon, I'm going to talk about the Tesla rifle. I don't think I'm happy or still pleased with of how long it lasted. Now, the people that use a Tesla rifle more than I do will know more just by using it, whether or not they are pleased with it. But I just think that it's not where it used to be.
Yeah.
So-
Can you get skins in the Atomic Shop
You will
for that?
never have hopes of joining the Brotherhood
Yes.
with muscles like that.
Or what are you talking about?
So we're talking about for, I'm assuming the
The katana, jetpack.
jetpack.
Yes.
Thank-
I'll show you guys in just a second. Try to modify this knife here. Hopefully this one's got a skin that I can put on it. The Ragstad. No, I've got the samurai sword. Yeah, I don't have the katana. I've got the samurai sword, so I thought that I had the katana.
Make sure
I wonder
to
if
pay
they've got the katana
your
inside the store now. I can show it to you.
whenever you come across
Nice and slow. There we go. Skins. Weapons. You have to look at the screen. Someone just subscribed on YouTube. Don't see the katana. Hang on. Samurai sword. There, it would be better if I just did this. Wait, my video's not showing.
I'm not shooting you yet. You bondman.
Yeah, I don't see the
Thank
katana
you
in
so
here.
much.
I never purchased the katana skin for melee weapons. I probably should have, but I just never did. And these are the ones that I absolutely do not like for these skins that you see here. So that's the reason why they're still there. And then looking at apparel, still not showing, by the way. I want to say that these skins come with like the Settler Vigilante power armor paint. It will have its own skin that will match with that for the jetpack. I don't think you can buy them separately. You might be able to, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Let me put this on video. All right, go ahead. Who's this
Is
for
it
now?
ready?
Yes.
Yubba man. Oh,
There is a pile of darts over here. Yeah, big pile.
this light was really, really glaring on your glasses there.
What, just now? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I think that with the server down being done and everything's coming to an end, I really appreciate everybody being here. We thought that was going to last a lot longer than what it has. But what I'd like to encourage you guys to do, we live stream on every Sunday. We try to live stream on every Sunday, and there's other times we live stream too, but those are kind of like an unofficial, so we'll just kind of pop in and start doing stuff. But Sundays is kind of what we go for. If you'd like to participate with us on our live streams, we go. We normally start around 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and we go for 2 to 3 hours. We play with other people, so you'd be able to get in here and play with us or watch or any of the above.
Yes.
The same thing that happens today is pretty much the same thing that happens then. We usually don't deviate from Fallout 76, but occasionally we will, and as we get more games coming out from Bethesda like Starfield and Redfall, we'll be playing those too, as well as Elder Scrolls, but I don't think I'll be alive when that one comes out.
Oh, you better be.
Our grandchildren may not be alive whenever that one comes out, and Fallout, the next Fallout too. So just want to say thanks to Bethy for being here and taking it. Wait, you're already off from work. I want to say thanks to Zed for working our chat, being here and hanging out.
Yes.
Elfie, there's so many people right now that I can't even begin to start saying thanks to everybody because we would spend the next 40 minutes saying thanks. So I'm gonna roll the credits.
Yes, roll the credits.
And would you like to say anything?
Yes, just a couple of things. If you're not in our Discord, in the YouTube chat at the top, the Discord is pinned in that blue box. Zed just posted it in the Twitch stream. If you're in there and you're not part of our Discord, we'd love to have you over there hanging out. Lots of great people, super helpful, and very much pretty nice little community we got going there. So if you're not there, join us. Hang out in audio chat, hang out in PC like text chat, or it doesn't matter what platform you play. Come over and join us. So thanks for being here. Credits are rolling.
Yeah, credits are rolling. So
thank you so much if you supported the Naked Vault Dweller in our channel today. We super appreciate you. All of those things really do go back into making the channel even better than it has become.
Yeah, and one day we'll work on getting me a facelift, and I'll look like Bethy, and then everybody will be here. We'll wear that V cut.
That V, need that V. You have to have that V, V neck shirt at that point. I'm wearing a V-neck shirt
All right,
today,
so
by the way.
real quick, as a credits roll, just want to say for those that are still here, we
Yes.
we are considering taking sponsorships for guns. So if you like seeing me get shot and would like to have your gun hanging on this wall, then find whatever gun that you want, and then you donate the equivalents to that, and we will literally go and purchase that gun, put it on the wall, and anytime that there's ever any kind of donation or anything like that that you would like, we'll use that gun for you. So that's Bethy's brainchild there. I told her that probably nobody will want that, but
yeah. Oh boy.
Still gonna mention it anyway.
Gosh, so many people like subscribed and followed this today. Like, we so appreciate it, absolutely, very much. And do, like I said, hit us up in Discord so we can hang out. And yes, Paranoring says, for clarification, it's a Nerf gun.
Yeah, it's a Nerf.
not other kinds of.
Yeah, that's it. That's in the other room. We've got all our other guns in the other room. The ones that she cannot shoot me with.
Clip that and make it its own video for the people who may have left already. Yeah. No airsoft or other weapons.
Yeah, definitely no airsoft. We do have some. We have some modified Nerf guns that are up here that are pretty powerful. I would prefer not to get shot by them, but I have plenty of humility.
Yes,
Bethy
that is true.
Bethy has taught. If there's one thing I've learned from Bethy is love and humility. And she loves when I love humility.
Oh, I do.
And it
I
goes
like it when you eat
goes
it.
beyond. Yeah, it goes beyond just doing YouTube stuff too. So it's the worst. You see us go out there.
Yes. Oh, goodness. All right, guys. Thanks again for being here. Go out there. Maybe we'll see you in game if you're on PC. Send us friend request, and we'll see you around.
Thanks for being here, guys. Love you all.
Yes. Bye.